Put it in your thing. Okay.
I sent it to Facebook.
Oh my god. So bad.
I sent you the link to my token in Facebook, dude.
Oh, did you? I didn't get a thing.
Should be.
Weird.
You there? Am I crazy?
Nope. I got nothing.
Nothing? Oh, yeah, that's fine.
I can just make a token real quick.
Send. No, I like mine. You made a good one. I'm happy with mine. There you go. That's for you.
Cool. Is it not going? What the hell?
I think we did it. I think we got there. We're ready to start.
Ellie, I need a token. You don't understand.
That's it. Actually.
Mandatory. Mandatory. Well, how else?
It's like the third gayest token I've seen this week.
Good. That's exactly the feedback that I was looking for.
Not quite.
Right where you were aiming, right?
Right. The most gay token, right? Like you always
right about third place bronze.
Yep, that's perfect.
It's I think it's like one of those things that's like slightly insulting because it's not the gayest. It's not the best. If you're trying to make it the gayest token, you didn't quite hit the mark.
Like have won.
But it's still, you know.
He still came in bronze.
First, trying too hard. Second's like, oh, okay, he's like comfortably gay.
No, he went for bronze so he could spray it on himself.
How do I move my token?
I got it set it up so that you can move it.
Dave.
I want a token too, but none of the characters. I didn't find anything.
I'll just make one.
Thank you.
Your character exists in the canon too, so I bet you there's like illustrations of her.
Does she actually exist in
No.
the canon? I don't think that's true. No, I think he started the character. No,
yeah, I named her after a Russian cosmonaut.
That's right. Ooh, we could just choose a picture of that Russian cosmonaut.
It's one picture from like the
Valentina, what's
60s.
The rest of her name?
Tereshkova.
Tereshkova?
Tereshkova.
Yeah.
Tereshkova? I really don't know how to spell that.
T-E-R-E-S.
Oh, you just have
K-O-V-A.
No, that is not at all. Never mind.
Yeah, Russian cosmonaut.
First woman in space.
First woman.
Is that officially first woman in space or
unofficially?
Okay. Valentina Tereshkova. Okay.
Basically, the Russians did everything in space first except for go to the moon.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah. I'm just going to use her image. This is much better. Okay.
You found an actual picture of her?
Yeah. This is way better. Okay. I'm just going to send you this image.
Is she lanky?
Huh?
Is she lanky? Because you're
not really, but you're only seeing her face.
Oh, yeah, that works.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know. Maybe she is. She could be totally lanky. Belters are lanky.
Oh, cute. You can display your fortune points.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to throw this in the my bio instead of what I have there.
Yeah, I set up your fortune like a health bar.
Sure, totally. And what's the green one and the blue one supposed to be?
Green one is toughness, blue one's armor.
Oh, that's super useful, actually. Wait, aren't they the same thing? Basically, don't they just add together?
Yeah.
Toughness includes your constitution. Armor does not.
Nope, armor also includes your constitution.
There you go. Can you just download that image that I put into my
Oh yeah.
Because we get a +8 to our armor. Where's the armor spot?
+8.
Yeah, I know.
That's like almost as good as like a Goliath 3.
Hey, you let me buy everything.
I know. That was probably not very smart.
I kept asking you, I was like, is this okay? Can I have this? Like, yeah, that's fine.
That's exactly what happened.
Like, okay.
Can I tell you that if you Google woman engineer, all you get is pictures of like women in that yellow hat?
I mean, that is traditionally what engineers do.
Oh, like in a hard hat?
Yeah.
Oh, that's ridiculous.
That's like even like you get like a million pictures like that.
Oh no,
A woman in a hard hat.
the character sheet auto calculates. Armor is we have an armor of 8.
Yeah.
And then I have a constitution of 2.
Right. So you
Which
have a
means that
total armor value of 10, basically. You can ignore 10 points of damage off of every attack.
Yes.
Yeah. Unless it's penetrating.
Giggity.
Cool.
And then you get penetrated.
Promise?
So if you get attacked by, like things like tasers or dildos.
I feel
So
like
you're
it's
saying
not
is we need to
wise to
equip
have a
us all
box
with-
of wine right next to me.
Oh, perfect.
I drank all my wine yesterday. I realized
No.
I made a critical mistake.
Yeah, I got it. Do I have any?
Well, I got my vape pen here.
Oh yeah, can we smoke weed on this channel?
It's legal in Washington. The
Yeah.
Yeah, but like Twitch goes on.
And you're in your own home, so like,
Yeah, okay. All
Well,
right, just making sure.
Twitch follows certain different rules.
yeah, that's true.
Okay. See, I don't know what I'm talking about.
See, I just have a picture, so you don't know I'm rolling coal over here.
But your picture is so cool. He's
Line.
like, so like, I always love that picture. He's like, he's just.
I don't know
so
where
cool.
it pulled from.
Have you seen the rest of that artist's paintings? He's like this dude that just
Yeah.
like puts himself in these ridiculous situations, and it's so fucking good.
It's like those are like 300 years old, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, he's a legit like old school painter, but all of his paintings were just of him in weird positions.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
I got my guns loaded in.
Oh, nice.
I got my shit.
I need to put my grenades in. It's
Oh.
grenade time.
Oh,
Let's see, do you have inventory now?
after that
Kind of.
last
How do
battle,
I see my guy?
when I got back on the ship,
Whoa! I just did something.
I would like to see if I could change my rifle out with another one at the armory.
Let's replace what I did.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
What is the thing that was drawn there?
I didn't mean to. I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of it now.
Oh,
You do a mouse
pointer,
player, and
select
you
it.
highlight it.
Is it on the map layer? Yeah, no,
I don't know. Sorry.
it's not.
So
I
if you go to the paintbrush, you go
Oh,
to
there it
the-
goes. I got it.
Oh, you got it? You figured
Yep.
it out. Okay. That
So
works.
Dave, my attitude adjuster rifle, I would like to change it. The only thing I really want is I want armor piercing, because people suck.
Hey, can we just have armor piercing rounds like available on the ship?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you just take a knife nail file. It's a normal round.
Because I would also like my fucking. I'm realizing
Not
that
doing
armor
anything.
piercing is just worth the risk all the time.
I don't know about that.
Most of the time.
I'm like, I'm adventuring on the fact that I'm not going to miss if I'm near the outside of the ship wall.
Right, yeah. We're pretty good at shooting.
Yeah.
Has anybody figured out how to move all the images so they're not all so you can make this screen bigger or something? I'm not quite sure.
What images are you talking about?
Like the images are of our faces.
Oh,
You want those
so
bigger?
Little
No,
bars next
not
to them.
bigger necessarily. Off to the side, maybe.
Three little
Yeah,
bars.
you just grab them. The little three
I
little
said
bars to the
that.
left of the name.
When you mouse over towards the bottom of the picture.
Oh, you have to
little
that
bottom.
spot. Okay, I got you.
And you can also change the size of those screens too. It's in the settings.
Okay.
Wait,
Player video avatar location
Oh, yeah.
bottom.
Well, I think the size is just
And then
fine. I'm just trying to move
small.
everything.
What's called? Perfect.
Yeah. Now,
Yeah.
I put you on large. Jesus.
So in the coming week, I'll set up character sheets for all the bad guys and stuff too.
Okay.
Like, that's gonna take a while.
Wow. There's a lot of data entry there.
Hungry?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
I'm gonna go find a fucking.
Gosh, there's no in between.
Ooh, I gotta
Like-
find a character picture.
Zooming in makes everything zoom in
that's-
way far all at once.
What are you talking about? Zoom in.
Oh, using
like-
the slider.
Yeah, if I'm trying to use the slider thing, it goes
Oh,
from
yeah.
from Medium small to like giant, like.
Yeah, it's hard to control.
Yeah. It's not, okay, it's fine. It's fine where it is. I'm just recording it, so I wanted to like make sure you could see most things, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So Levi's character is next to two other characters. His nameplate just covers up everybody else's.
Yep.
That's as it should be.
It sounds accurate to the character.
Who's Yuri Gagarin? Is that a bad guy?
No, that's Valentina.
Oh, Valentina. Oh, that is Valentina. Wait a minute. Is that a picture of her?
Yeah.
The real one? The Russian?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Russian cosmonaut.
Oh,
That's good. I like that.
Yeah. You guys can see it bigly, can't you? I can't see it barely at all.
I zoomed in a little bit.
Yeah, but if I zoom in, then I can't see all of the thing at once. I guess that's okay. I guess I could see a little bit of it at a time. Why is that not working?
You know what? I'm gonna open up another window here so I can see what you're seeing. Log
Okay.
in as character.
Oh, you can log in as me?
No, I can log in as a player. So
Okay.
I can log in with a. That's how I show it on like I'll scoot it over to a TV so that the
Okay.
players can see the map and so that the players are seeing. So in theory, why is it not? Should be, if I remember right, it should be like hold shift and click. Yeah. There we go. So that should scoot and zoom it in right where it needs to be.
That's way better. Did you do something? What did you do?
Yeah. So if I hold shift and click and hold on the map, it'll zoom into where I'm at on the map.
Oh.
Hey, Dave.
So you can
If
see
you
what I'm
log
looking at.
in as a player, it's registering your microphone twice.
Oh. Here,
So that you get like you have a weird distortion going on.
there we go.
They sound like an alien. There you go.
What is that now?
I fixed it. I just closed that window.
Perfect.
I just wanted to make sure it was doing what I wanted it to.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, the other thing you can do too, for those that haven't played Roll20, like if you want to point to something at the map, you can just click and hold, and it'll ping it
Oh,
in your color.
Look at me.
Yeah, it'll ping that spot.
Look at Harlock Jones.
So that way I can be like, this asshole right here is attacking you guys, or whatever. You know.
Oh, this is way better. I can like see people kind of now.
Yeah.
Okay, I think.
agreed,
I'm
child.
ready.
Agreed.
Yeah, and then there's status things you can put, like Sal just put a bunch on his. Oh, somebody's getting
Okay.
hold on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Gotta teach them that snitches end up with stitches.
It's an important life lesson that all children should learn early.
Yeah, the snitches end up in ditches.
Ella stole my phone and my lightsaber.
Ooh, yeah, I think that deserves corporal punishment there. That's jumper cables time.
You just get a sea bag and a bunch of rocks. That's all you
Right?
need.
I always tell my daughter, we're always standing in line and she'll be annoying me. You know, we'll be at the grocery store or whatever. And I'm like, I will beat you with jumper cables when we get to the parking lot. She's like, no, you won't. And I was like, yeah, I will. And she's like, well, I'll call CPS. And I'm like, I'll call them first. They'll take you away and give you back to the people I stole you from. And then we just get weird looks from everybody
Yeah.
Makes sense.
until someone figure out that we're just joking. But...
Child protection services are the ones that save you from scary children. Right?
Right, yeah. They come and
Hopefully,
save
yeah.
you from your shitty kids. Yeah,
Protect you from the
that's how that works, right?
Help! Help! This child is harassing me.
Right?
Don't worry, ma'am.
We'll put them in foster care. That'll teach them.
All right, I'm just gonna run around this space base. I pretend I'm doing parkour. Parkour.
So I can move my character, can't I? Yeah, look at me move.
Yep. Yeah, you should be able to move your character.
Nice.
Hey, what?
Why doesn't Valentina have a name?
Well, I do.
Oh, you don't have a nameplate. Hold on. I can fix it.
It's really easy to change, dude, isn't it? Can't you just
Dude,
Go to your character sheet.
that should have done it. Maybe
Buy
not.
character sheet.
Yeah, it's a thing on the token. Oh, I didn't save changes. That would probably help. There we go. All right, you should see her name now. Yeah, I
Real
wish this
good
was
spot
like
to
a.
put these faces. I
wish
wish that I
this
could
was
put them off to the side, but
It'd be nice if this map was higher
You
res.
can put them to the side.
well, I can put them a certain amount to the side, but then they cover up the board over there. So I mean, like,
Oh,
yeah, I mean, there's no like
We
off
do nameplates only.
board spot, huh?
You don't get the picture. You don't get the camera if you do nameplates only. I thought mine was small, but since you're recording, it might be.
Yeah, I thought that size seems about right. It's just, you know,
Jeez.
I don't know. All right,
Oh, that was weird.
we've worked out the kinks. We're ready to go.
All right. Like everything is as kinky as we want it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, super kinky.
I think I'm gonna grab a drink.
Oh yeah, good.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
So yeah, the only thing I would like to do while I was gone was fix my gun. So it's
Also, still making
armor piercing.
tokens.
Can it just have all the same
dudes and
things
stuff.
plus armor piercing?
I mean, to be honest, armor piercing is just a different bullet, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how
I mean, I
armor
assume
piercing works in the 2350, but
That's fair.
Usually, like, I mean, for real ones, they typically have like a steel or tungsten penetrator.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, that's right. They're yeah.
So, like the SS-109 ammo has a steel core.
Yeah. A more more robust metal.
Yeah. That and they get mad at ranges if they see you load that into your mags.
At ranges.
Yeah, because you're gonna put little holes through their backstop.
Yeah.
Yeah, most ranges they'll usually have signs up saying no green tip ammo.
I mean, why would you try and use armor piercing ammo at a fucking bullet range?
Some people don't know. Like sometimes you get it, army surplus for cheap, and some people don't know that the green tip is steel core. So
Gotcha. Funny.
and, because sometimes you find really good deals on it, and it's just extra cheap. It's like, oh, it's cheaper than the regular stuff.
The cat has chosen my whole keyboard. Excellent choice, Sophia.
Kitty cat. Okay, I'll be right back.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
There you go.
Okay, I know you just settled down. I'm looking at
This is my work computer, so I don't actually know if
Okay,
it like
not bad.
how much memory it has, or whether or not I can like save this whole video. I mean, I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It all comes down to hard drive space.
Yeah. Huh?
It all comes down to hard drive space.
Yeah, it's kind of a cheap little work computer, so we'll see.
I mean, you can check and see how much hard drive space you have.
I could do that.
Yeah, you can just look.
Yeah, fine. All right. The question is like the OBS. How much space does a little OBS video take up?
So
Do you know?
it depends on length, and right now it's basically in your recording settings.
Yeah.
So that'll depend on So
Okay.
it'll be your bit rate times the length, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, depending on the resolution and the encoding, what sort of compression you've got on it, that'll determine how big the file's going to be. Like if you
Okay.
just recorded it raw, it's going to be huge.
Sure.
But for the most part, probably default settings. Let me see. I've got OBS open. So
Yeah. Default settings. I didn't change anything.
okay, let me see. I haven't used it before, so I don't know where that stuff is. Audio properties. Exporting settings. All right. Output stream. Yeah. So it looks like audio bitrate's only 160, so that's pretty low.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to be a huge file.
All right.
Okay, so yeah, this one rolled, and the second one's not separate.
It looks like it does use your screen resolution by default, though.
Yeah, I think I have crappy screen resolution on, so it's cool.
Oh, it looks like it scales. So, like on mine, it says 1920 by 1080, but the output is 1280 by 720. So.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So it shouldn't take up a ton of space. Cool.
Cute.
All right. So you guys have just gotten to Ganymede. You've opened the airlock and gone in and seen that the whole place is in chaos. So Valentina has. I don't remember if you heard from your pilot since you landed.
Good question.
Did we
I'd
do
like
that
to know
last
that as well.
Okay. So yeah, you're. So yeah, if you try to get a hold of your pilot, you can.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I'd like to get a hold of my pilot. So.
Yeah, he says they're locked down. They're not letting any ships leave, but he hasn't heard back from any of the rest of the crew.
Oh, that's right. I'm still on the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
The last time it's been a minute.
Can we talk together as a crew and figure out what our goal is right now? Like, so
Sure.
Are we trying to save people?
Saving.
like originally, you guys had come there to meet up with.
I thought we were trying to keep
Val's crew.
ourselves flying.
Because that was like the plan was to rendezvous after they pick up this stuff, and then the idea would be that
That's
she'd
the problem, we
rejoin her
just play
crew.
Serenity.
Okay,
Right, but
everybody
then
was
we-
talking at once, and I.
We showed up and everything was going to shit.
Yeah, everything is like just completely gone to hell, though.
Right, and so now we're being big damn heroes and saving as many people as we can.
So what did her sister have to say? Like, what's the recap from last week?
Like up to 12 or so. Well, you can stuff a ton of people on there.
Yeah,
You
we
just-
can stuff them and then maybe like get some of them off and unload
Yeah.
them into like a spaceship up there, maybe. But the question is that Sal had there is like, what did my sister say again? Like,
I don't think she had too much.
I think she didn't have a lot to say, Sal.
Yeah, she didn't have a lot of info. Like she had remembered hearing something about Luna.
So why did we go to
that he
Ganymede?
might have like.
My
a
crew
pla-
is there. I'm a captain of a little crew, and we thought we went over here. Well, I'm a little blanking on what happened last week. I probably should have like reread some notes or something.
Oh. So they had gone on a job
That's why I keep
while you had gone to go rescue your sister.
Otherwise, I
the
get
rest of your
lost
crew
in my-
went
like,
to
I don't
Ganymede to go
remember
pick up
the history of what's
a
going on
shipment of
with
soybeans to bring it
person,
to Ceres.
the other people.
To make some money.
Okay.
Mortgage.
Right.
So yeah, we went to go take you over to your thing. Huh?
And then you were gonna meet them here because the
yeah,
idea.
I'm gonna
was-
keep my crew going. My old crew. I'm not gonna captain that ship. I'll have somebody else do it. But that's gonna be another resource for us.
Yeah.
Gonna be the idea at this point.
If that's what you guys want to do, yeah.
Yeah, I'd like them to be a resource for us. I'd like us to be able to be like, oh, well, you guys go check this out. That'd be kind of ideal.
Valentina, you wanna stay with us?
Yeah, that's the plan.
You wanna come with us
right?
on our ship? You have your own ship.
Yeah, but
You really like us?
do you want me to go off on my own ship?
I mean, we did say this.
as like
You would never-
like not to be like meta, but if I do that, like it's
You're
not
gonna
gonna
be
be as good.
See ya. Thank you for the lift. All right. Well, currently we're in like panic mode, right? So like, let's get some people together.
Yeah, people are freaking out. Like you're hearing stuff about the one of the domes has collapsed.
So,
One
so
of the
we
agri-domes.
landed, or are we en route?
Oh yeah, we're in.
Yeah,
We landed, but we haven't got out of the ship.
We
What was
have
that?
not. We were talking as a crew. We're hanging out.
Oh, okay.
Haven't gotten off the ship yet?
No, you guys had gotten off the ship, I think.
I thought so.
Because we ended like right when you guys were like going through the airlock into the station.
So,
Yeah.
oh, this is
Yeah, I just
fucking
kind
the
of
station,
arbitrarily
okay.
made that the airlock over there. Where it comes out.
Hey, Dave. Do I have armor piercing? Just added it onto my thing.
And don't mind those tokens there. They're just putting them there.
Am I the only one that can this out?
Dave, did you hear Sal's question?
No.
He said, do I have armor piercing?
Oh yeah, sure.
Do we all grab our armor piercing?
We got our own hit bullets.
Hold on. Can Dave and Sal hear each other?
Yeah, can you guys hear each other?
I hear y'all.
I
but
can't
don't
hear Sal.
Dave.
That's so weird.
Unmute Sal, Dave.
He's not muted.
But I can hear Sal and I can hear Dave, but you guys can't hear each other. You guys have been talking over each other. It's been really weird.
Try reconnecting. I'll try it too.
Have you guys noticed that they've been talking over each other?
Have too.
Let's see.
It's
I reconnected.
surprisingly easy to not talk over each other in this.
Yeah. I was just thinking they were both being really rude.
Yeah, I still can't hear Sal at all.
Just
Oh, well,
kidding.
it's because I'm not talking.
Oh, there you are. Oh, okay.
Now
I can hear
I
you.
hear
each
you
other.
now, though.
That's not
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I just reconnected.
God. Alright. So, we fucking disembark. I can't have a horse. God damn it, Dave.
There just aren't horses
Is
in
there any
space.
chance that your volume could go slightly up? And Levi, you're a little quiet.
Weird. That's fucking wild to hear.
Gotta
Yeah.
eat that mic.
I can't. It won't go into my face further.
Okay.
Here, I have this. How's that? Is that a little better?
I'm not sure, but maybe.
Go into your
I don't know.
settings. There's an enable
I just-
boost mode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enable what mode?
It keeps resetting it. No. Do that. Yes. Okay. Hello.
Yeah, that's
it's
better.
better.
Hey, that's better. Yeah, that sounds better.
Okay. Is that? Am I peeking or anything?
No.
Okay. Perfect.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sounds good.
Nice properties. Okay. Perfect. Okay. It looks
So,
like
yeah.
it saved it. I had messed with this a second ago, and it just changed it for some reason. I don't know what happened. Okay.
So basically, yeah, you guys have walked into like just chaos unleashed. Yeah, it's the whole station is in a panic because they just had one of their big agriculture domes collapse.
Which is a
So-
huge deal. This is all over their food. Like it's Ganymede.
Yeah. So there's like there's tons of people running in that direction. There's tons of people like just trying to leave, and trying to get on ships to get off the station. There's
Okay. I say we come in fully strapped, right?
Okay.
Like because no one's gonna fucking check, right? They're gonna be like, "Oh, sir, you can't."
Plus,
come
we're
into
off on the
this
side,
station."
I think, Levi. I think we came in through sort of an area in which they're not going to
Yeah.
notice us.
yeah.
Yeah, so we
You guys
come
came in through
fully
like a back way.
fucking loaded. Sal, you should grab one of the grenade launchers just in case.
You guys
Yeah,
have grenade launchers?
We have several. Grenade
Yeah, we have got lots of grenade launchers. I have one.
I love that this is just like accepted fact.
I just wrote it down that I've added the armor piercing to my gun.
Good.
Like, cool. Okay. Since I couldn't hear Dave at all.
Oh, yeah. You're good.
Okay.
Okay, so how do we want to hold like a lottery for who we take with us, or do we want to like go off of like a beauty contest, or
No.
we can pet people on?
Why?
I don't know. Like children? Do we want to like save young people?
You just steal a bunch of people's kids.
Hear me out.
Come to us, shelter children.
Less valuable than grown adults.
They use less air though.
Yeah, but they also have less skills.
Yeah. We're not about to crew our ship with
Putting
like
them to
all the
work.
people that we save out there.
They're less likely to be successful in their lives after we drop them off wherever.
Yeah, maybe.
For adults, we save them, they might have some useful skills, and plus they can go and make their own fucking kids elsewhere, just like the kids die.
Okay.
Well, yeah. So to kind of put.
Ready to get your crew out first. Did they have their ship still?
Yeah. The pilot's on the ship. He just hasn't heard back from anybody else.
Oh, we were gonna save them and then
Like-
take another way out.
He thinks they might have been in the dome that collapsed.
Okay.
That's not good.
So I think on the way out,
he's kind of freaking out right now.
who's coming with us?
Well, he's off somewhere else.
Yeah, well, so my old crew, I want to get them back into the ship, and I want them to be like our gophers. Go for this.
We should take Tom with us and leave Xavier back to keep people from breaking in.
Is Tom? Oh, yeah. Tom is our pilot, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's fine though. Tom, you should come anyways.
Because he can repair things too. And
yeah.
Then we'll be able to He'll help
hack things, and it took longer when I wasn't there.
It's true. It did do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tom, you're gonna come off the ship for once.
See, now I can't tell if they put any like bugs on our ship or anything.
Right. Like, what happens if someone's? I mean, you're gonna trust Xavier? Like, what if he's a mind sucker?
That's true. Yeah.
Tommy's not a mind sucker.
Black people can't be mind suckers. It's in the
rules. Ow.
Like, they're not allowed.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about him.
All right. So I guess I'll.
All right. We give Tom a gun. I think Tom had a gun already. I can't remember.
I didn't actually write a gun on my paper.
All right.
No.
We give Tom a gun.
Do you want a grenade launcher too? I think he's got more grenade launchers.
Do you have any ability to use a gun or anything?
No. That's not helpful then. That's actually might be more harm than good.
I mean, at least with a grenade launcher, I'm bound to hit something.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Possibly your feet.
I mean, we can always just threaten people with the mentally unstable guy with the grenade launcher.
The trusty old pistol.
Do you remember what the name of Valentine's ship was?
No, I don't know my ship name.
What was it? We came up with one.
Did we name it? Was it named?
Yeah.
The Vendetta.
The Vendetta, yeah.
That's a good name.
We're trying to save Kugel Bollywood.
Especially now.
People of the Vendetta.
Oh. Yeah. See, someone has
Bollywood.
Right.
He's my friend on her crew.
Yeah.
Oh, he's there.
Yeah, he's a former.
That's how we know Val. That's right.
Yeah. So we're gonna go save our friends before we start saving random civilians.
Yep.
Yeah, this is Navy buddy.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go do that. Tom, can you locate them? Can you get into the system and find out where they're docked and whatnot?
Oh, where they're docked? Yeah, I can probably find that out. Wait, what is that? That's either. I got hacking.
Yeah, and keep in mind, Ganymede's a pretty big place. You've got a population of 17 million. And like half of them are using their shit right now. So like it's pretty crowded where you're at.
ATVs, and if I could have an ATV instead of a horse.
Oh, you're not gonna be able to get around much. Like the crowds are pretty thick and they're moving in like every direction.
I'll just drive it real fast and people will move out of the way.
Or get squished.
Can I use my perception check to see if anything shady is happening? Hidden and obscured, searching?
Yeah, go for it.
In a crowd.
Alright. There's the fucking bullshit. There it is.
There's totally a guy in the corner jerking off, man. He gets off on crowds. So you notice. Ooh. Oh, that's not bad.
Sweet.
It seems like you guys have way more latency than I do.
Yeah, mine's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not seeming that bad to me, so that means that it's probably your latency.
Plus my...
The latency of me seeing it, and then also the latency of you seeing him seeing it.
Sal, if you open up your character sheet and just click on the attribute, or your focus, then it'll just automatically do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it'll ask you to add any additional modifiers, and there aren't any currently. So just leave that at 0 and hit submit, and then set the target number to secret. It's at the bottom because you don't know the target number.
Okay, additional modifiers. So
I'm trying to remember how the game plays.
Yeah, the cool thing is it'll tell you it'll show what your drama die is, and it'll also tell you if you got how many stunt points you got and stuff like that too.
So I stepped away for a second. Are there new people? Is there something going on?
No. Well, we're trying to figure out.
There's a shitload of people everywhere. Like,
could I use my hand scanner on that as well, just to give myself a modifier?
How would you apply it?
I don't know.
Yeah.
+2 modifier.
I'm not sure how you would do that.
No. Yeah, your hand scanner's not really going to help you much here.
It's like waving it at the crowd. Just like,
It's not a tricorder.
reveal your secrets to me.
Did that work?
Yeah, so you get a sense that there's definitely like some shady shit going on. You just can't pin down what exactly, but like everything going on shouldn't be happening. Like this station is normally like a Ganymede's normally like a kind of a bustling city, but there's a lot of tension in the air, and you can hear stuff that people are saying as they're like running by. Some of them are saying, we got to get to such and such ship, or they're saying, you've got people rushing through the crowd trying to get to the agrodome to be part of the rescue effort. People looking for vac suits. There's people just in all kinds of stuff. But the thing you pick up on also is some speculation and rumors about what exactly happened. People are talking about the UNN has attacked crossed the line and attacked Mars. You're also hearing some people saying that the Martians attacked the UNN. It seems like nobody's really sure.
Okay.
Like who started it.
Cool.
But people are freaking out because there's ships in orbit just blowing the crap out of each other.
Can I look through the computer systems to find how far away we are from her crew?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you can just ask him what dock he's at.
Oh, that's right.
What information did we get from that pilot?
Yeah, you can just call him.
But we're looking for the crew. That's not the pilots. That's right. Okay. How far away are we from the dome?
You're
The
a good
broken
couple
one?
Yeah, the one where they're at.
from the broken agrodome.
Yeah.
So you're about a mile from the dome.
Is that
You're
where we want to go? We want to go.
and you're about 2 miles from your ship. Because it's on the other side of basically the other side of far side of the dome.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So my
3.2
question
kilometers.
is, should we just tell my crew to come to I don't know, okay, so our goal at this point then is maybe to get my old crew, onto their ship and out in the air, and maybe with some people to help move people off the Ganymede, right? Save as many people as possible, which involves sending the old ship with people off Ganymede, and then maybe grab some more people and get off Ganymede ourselves. Is that our goal?
Yeah, we got to find your crew.
Save the crew, bring them to their ship. We would have to get back to our ship and grab some. Well, if everyone's just running around, do we need to take people with us? I think it'd be safe.
No. I don't think there's any reason to at this point, right? Because the Ganymede is just broken right now. It's not like
Yeah, but all these people are going to starve to death. So, do we want to save some people? As a crew, do we care?
we don't know that at this point.
I'd like to save some people, maybe.
So
No. I meant that we don't know about what's happening yet.
Okay.
they could also import food.
Rocinante would have to show up before we would know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's when that plot happens.
Sorry.
So let's go find your crew. Let's go do that. We know where your crew is. Yeah.
So you're gonna head toward the agrodome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
and get in touch with God, I keep forgetting Valentina's crew.
Okay.
And tell them to meet us there. Yeah.
Well, we can't.
You haven't been able to reach any of them except for the pilot.
Right, and the pilot says that they might have been in the agrodome.
He's pretty sure that was the dome they were in.
Okay.
There's more than one dome.
Well, then I start running.
Okay, yeah. So then we'll just all head
I
down there.
assume this is towards the agrodome.
Yeah.
But you know which one it was. You could see it from orbit when you were coming in. Like it's all kinds of fucked up.
All right,
There's
we'll be right
probably
back.
signs and shit.
Yeah, I'll use the comm system, my thing for a map because
Yeah, you can pull up a map with your handheld and see how to get everywhere. That's
They'll have to be
pretty
present at
standard
the
stuff.
exit, otherwise the game won't load the next step.
what's up? Yeah.
We've just randomly decided that this is where the exit is.
So it takes you a while to get there. It is about a mile, like going through chaotic crowds of people trying to go every direction you can think of. But you do finally get there, and they've got like the corridor going to it. They've got blocked off. They've got like a temporary like plastic sheeting up. And they're setting, it looks like they've been setting up like a kind of a makeshift airlock.
Oh, okay.
Well, good thing we have grenade launchers.
All right. Are there people like guarding the entrance?
Oh yeah, there's a bunch of like all of the security in that area is there.
Okay.
And aid workers, medical staff, stuff like that.
Okay. I step up and I say, we were sent here to help.
Yeah, you see, they've got guys in vac suits coming in and out.
And we are wearing back suits.
And you guys are wearing yours, right?
Yeah, the armor is
Our armors are back suits.
Yeah, they just kind of grab you and they're like, get in there, get as many people as you can. Like they don't even let you ask if you can help. They just kind of draft you. You're voluntold. They're like,
all right.
They just assume that since you're wearing vac suits, you're there to
Do
help.
they have enough vac suits for us to carry through this vacuum? Or no?
Well, they're literally just like running in and grabbing anybody who looks like they might still be alive and just hauling them out. Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Did they have like emergency bubbles we could carry them through the vacuum? I'm assuming we have to go through hard vacuum.
Well, they're already in. It's not quite hard vacuum. There's actually, oddly enough, Ganymede has an oxygen atmosphere. It's just really, really thin, like really thin.
Okay. Yeah. But you need
Yeah, because there's a shitload of water ice, and the UV breaks apart the hydrogen and oxygen. The hydrogen escapes escapes into space, and the oxygen stays behind. So there's actually a bit of oxygen, but there's nothing else. Like it's not enough to breathe.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can live slightly longer.
But it's not quite hard vacuum.
Sure.
Well, you could probably breathe the oxygen a little bit,
Right.
but not for long.
It's micropascals.
Like
you might make it an extra minute.
You want it
as opposed to hard vacuum.
Okay.
All right.
Well, then,
So
I can go in there, man. Like
Go.
Go to airlock.
All right.
Superman our way through.
So this agrodome is huge, and you can see it looks like the crops are already like starting to desiccate a little bit from the lack of air pressure and all that. There are shards of mirror all over the place, as well as shards of glass from the dome, just everywhere. Like looking around, you can see like. It doesn't look like there were a ton of people in here, but it's not quite as crowded as the rest of the city. But looking around, there's like it's kind of hard to tell like who's alive and who's not, because there's so many people that have just been impaled by chunks of glass or chunks of mirror, like people cut in half,
Joyous.
falling shit.
Should we be getting out some sort of med unit thing from the ship? I don't know.
You could. I mean, they have medical facilities on Ganymede, so like they've got right out front where they're like sending people in. They've got stretchers lined up and stuff to grab people and take them to where they need to go. But yeah, how do you want to proceed?
Okay, we should go look for your people first, right? And then like. Yeah, so
try to save some people and get out of here.
Do they have any sort of a tracker on them?
No, just their handhelds, but they're not like really trackable.
Okay.
I just like find my friends. GPS app.
But we have been able to be in communication with them.
No, not them. Just the pilot.
No, not since you got here.
Just the
yeah,
pilot.
just the pilot. Yeah.
And he doesn't know how we can get hold of the rest of them?
He's been trying since the dome collapsed because he's pretty sure that's the dome they were in.
Okay, yeah.
He has not been able to get a hold of them since.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's just look around, I guess.
We fan out.
Yeah. Fanning out.
Let's get some perception rolls.
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, perception.
That's not bad.
We have no modifiers?
Not specifically. You might. If you have like.
Well, additional. It counts everything else.
Yikes.
Yeah, I guess that's cool.
Perception.
Yeah. A couple stun points for Ron Mexico.
Ron Mexico. How come Ron Mexico rolled twice?
Oh, that was an earlier roll. Yeah.
Who's stunt points? Ooh.
Yeah, you got a couple.
Oh, I gotta pull up that list, huh? Ugh, it's so long.
This is the nice thing about like playing on a computer or whatever. You can have these tabs open with all that stuff in it.
That is
All right, do you
cool.
see my perception is roll was visible? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty good roll.
So 13, 16.
Oh, we got 2 16.
12,
13?
16. Okay.
Oh, no, that first
16's.
That first 16's a while ago.
Rummaging around, you do find someone that's they're gasping for breath, but they are still kicking. They're like trying to crawl their way towards the edge of the dome, but they're
Do we have an oxygen thing? Can we give them some oxygen? Like, can we like save them so we can talk to them?
You didn't have any oxygen tanks with you or anything.
But could we share? Could I share?
Well, it's like a helmet.
Yeah, it's a helmet.
Okay. Yeah. That's not gonna work.
It's kind of a self-contained unit.
Yeah.
And this guy doesn't have a vac suit or anything on. So.
Right.
Can we grab them and
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm
you can
grabbing
grab
this
them and run.
person. I'm grabbing this person. Am I very fast? Who's the fastest here?
Being a helper, you're probably not the strongest.
Yeah, I'm probably not. Anybody fast and strong?
Like the gravity's pretty low. Like an earther is going to be like pretty strong here.
How about we just embrace them and hold them until they die?
No. Dang it.
Who do we have? How many is in our crew?
Maybe we
Same
want to
as
know
ours?
something from them. Maybe they have some info.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we should absolutely try and save them.
Yeah.
So we all find people to save. Is that what I'm getting?
Well, it sounds like we only found one guy who was gasping for air.
Oh, okay. Hey, Ellen, you keep peeking.
Sorry.
It keeps cutting out. Either you're too close or you need to adjust your microphone.
Maybe I should move back. Okay.
But from looking around, like you see, like it kind of looks like the other rescuers are starting to give up. Like they're starting to, like head back empty-handed.
Oh,
because they, it's kind of looking like they've rescued about everybody they could.
Grabbing this guy.
Okay, cool.
Okay, and running back to the a place that's not vacuum.
Well,
Hey, this is
can we hand them off? And then
the dome. It has how many entrances on it? Like this is only one of the entrances. Or
Yeah, there's multiple entrances. Yeah.
okay.
Can I
I'm gonna go.
rouse the?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and head to the next one
That makes sense.
to go
So the
check.
next entrance.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go away from the party, and then we can talk on the cell phones.
Oh yeah.
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 Good idea.
Okay.
You
I'm
have
gonna try and
you have
rouse
bombs tied into your
uh,
helmets. So.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and rouse these relief effort worker people because they look like they're faltering.
Well, it's not necessarily that. It's that they're running out of people to find.
Oh, gotcha.
We did
So
find
they
this
just like
guy.
found everybody?
Let's get him
Like
out.
it's taken long enough that like the chances are getting higher and higher of nobody surviving.
Does
Gotcha.
It's still in the dome. Yeah.
does
Okay.
her crew have cell phones?
Hmm?
Do our crews have cell phones or whatever they're called?
Oh yeah,
Handhelds? Yeah.
Yeah.
and those are tied into your helmet and everything, so you can like just talk.
You got Bluetooth on the helmet.
Yep.
No, but they wouldn't be able to find or contact them. Would I be able to find a way to track their number?
Are we losing sight of the fact that we're trying to save this one guy? What if he's one of my crew members? Like, what are we
Is he?
getting?
Oh, you don't recognize him.
Oh, okay, I don't recognize him. All right.
It's like push them off into space. You're just like, I thought you were one of my crew members. Oh well.
When I get to the next one, I'm gonna ask whoever's there about your crew. That's why I was going to the next.
Thank you.
So, if you guys want to hang out, I think Ron Mexico's got the right idea, and we should move on to the next area. But you guys, if you want to because absolutely you should save this guy.
There's people around. We're gonna hand them off.
Honestly, we perception checked for him. We found him. I feel like we must.
Yeah, we have to. I'm gonna take him back.
But also, time is of the essence.
Yeah.
True.
And so, Ron Mexico and I can go.
Yeah, while you guys are jibber jabbering, this guy is dying.
Right.
But we're not. I honestly, this whole time I've been saying, I'm going.
Let's go and save this guy.
Yeah, you managed to make it to the airlock and hand him off to medical personnel, and they take him. They get an oxygen mask on him right away and
Oh, good.
get him breathing again.
Do we want to talk to him?
He's suffering from hypoxia right now.
All right. Okay, he's fine.
Half delusional. Yeah, he probably doesn't know which way is up right now.
That's
Shut up.
Go away, that guy.
Thank you would be nice.
What's that?
I said you just shout after him a thank you would be nice.
He's probably not going to remember that.
Rude.
You're welcome.
Yeah, jeez.
Yeah. So Ron Mexico is heading over to one of the other areas.
And I am as well with Ron Mexico.
Yeah.
I'm going
right.
somewhere. I'm also gonna maybe check out a different room. We're all maybe spreading
We're
out.
spreading out a little bit. Yeah.
Well, it's not really different rooms. It's a big giant dome.
Oh, okay.
Basically, think of a huge farm inside a big glass dome.
Gotcha.
It's basically
I'm in theory heading to one of the connectors to the dome.
they imported dirt from Earth to have soil here and all that, and that's where they grow the crops for most of the belt, which is mostly shitloads of soybeans. It's what you make your kibble out of, and then you add shitloads of spices to it.
Oh, so we can almost see across the whole way.
What's that?
We can see almost across the whole way.
Kind of. There's vegetation in the way and stuff. Rows of soybeans and stuff like that.
But it's flat, so you can see all the way across
Well, this side is
horizon.
Yeah, it's pretty flat if you're up higher than the crops.
Okay.
Think giant cornfield sort of deal. Actually, I'm not sure how tall soybeans get. Maybe they don't get
I don't
that.
either. Are the exits and entrances checkpointed? Is there a RFID system that's just hey, Jeffrey came in today at 2?
Oh no. Right now it seems chaotic enough that they're not really nobody's got time for that.
Sure. I was wondering if it was automated even.
Oh
I
no.
have a question about. So Tom is good at hacking. This whole place is covered in video cameras.
Right.
I'd like him to take a peek around, maybe. Tom, are you willing to take a peek around and so we can figure out
Cameras.
where my crew is? we can talk to the pilot, so we should be able to know where they started from, right? And like, so we can follow them wherever they went. Lots of cameras.
Oh yeah.
Everywhere has cameras.
Like based on where the ship is docked, they likely came in through the exit or the entrance on the far side of the dome.
Okay.
Yeah. Tom, can you take a peek at that? Sorry, that's not the right name.
Yeah.
What's the right name?
Harlock.
Harlock, can you take a peek at that?
Mr. Jones.
Dr. Jones.
Dr. Jones.
You didn't go to medical school for fucking 4 years.
I didn't go to medical school.
Dr. Jones, animal husband. So, it'd be, technology. That'll work. So what do you got? 16?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you managed to get into the system. It's going to take you a bit to find, where the camera data is stored.
Okay.
So that'll be another check in a sec.
Mm-hmm.
The virtual display halves the time.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Okay, so that was
Nice.
Yep.
Spam.
It's just. There's only like you can only go through so fast and like do some shit and scrub the video to figure out what time and all that. But you do find a video. I don't think. So you never saw the rest of their crew, so you have no idea who anybody looks like.
But I do. I can stand next to it and be like, those are them.
Wait, no, didn't you end up? No, you did go over to their ship.
Oh yeah, no, we all
Yeah,
met.
because he helped out with
us,
the.
though, also, like,
We all got
so
drunk.
I can,
That did.
yeah.
no. I took out the boot.
Yeah, Xavier stayed on the ship. That's what it was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The car.
Yeah, you find the video you're looking for, and it's bright. The moment the dome collapses, and you see the four of them talking to somebody, and the dome collapses, and you can see shards, big shards of glass coming down, and you see one guy manage to jump out of the way, but it looks like everybody else pretty much gets flattened. But you can see the area where they were at.
Oh, was that Hugo?
Yeah, it was Hugo. He managed to. It looked like he got out of the way, but none of the rest of them did, including the guy they were talking to.
I'm really sad. That's how I feel right now.
We get to.
That's my crew, right? Like, they just
We
died.
experience is fresh. We're gonna go peel them up from underneath the painted glass.
That's your buddies. That's Fat Joe and Ugly Charlie and whatever. I don't know what their names are.
I'm not laughing. This is me crying.
Yeah. But it looks like it looked like Hugo made it. Scrolling further through the video, you see him get grabbed by one of the rescuers and taken off camera. Like you don't see him after that.
All right.
That's good. All right. Well, we know where they are now.
No, we don't know where Hugo went.
We know where the rest of your crew is.
Yeah, they're dead.
The
Is that what you mean? Fuck you.
Underneath a pane of glass.
Let's
go ahead and
Yeah.
I'm having a hard day.
Yeah. So you guys know about it. You guys can call us and let us know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because Ron's over.
Yeah, Ron and fucking Winchester out fucking about.
So Hugo, we gotta find where Hugo's at.
Yeah, Hugo for sure.
Apparently the one that only survived.
The only survivor.
He's the only survivor.
Lone survivor.
That's
But
good
we
too.
knew where he was up to a point. Can Tom? I'm sorry. Can Harlock keep on looking for him?
Yeah.
Harlock,
keep going through the footage.
get on that.
Well, you're in that camera now, or the footage from that camera now, but he goes off camera.
Right.
It looks like he got taken out the airlock.
Okay.
on that side.
Oh, maybe he's just still there. It hasn't been that long. So yeah, let's
He's
go to the
facial
airlock.
recognition though. So if he has to go through a different area, he goes outside, like go somewhere. The next camera, we go. The next time he gets back in, we like just.
I'll cursory like search for it while we go towards that airlock. Because he could still be right there, regardless.
Maybe. I don't think so. You think maybe he's off? I don't know. Let's see.
Well, he's either there or on his way to the ship.
It could be that he's on some other ship, but he was taken by rescuers. So.
Wait, figure out which door he was taken out, and we'll go check out that door, and maybe there'll be people on the other side that know about where he went.
Yeah, it was.
No, yeah.
It would have been the door on the far side of the dome where they had come in.
Okay.
Okay, cool, perfect. Well, then let's go check that.
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you don't have any trouble, getting over there. It takes a little, a few minutes to get across because it's a pretty big place.
Sure. Is there still gravity?
Yeah, there's a little bit. It's
Well, we're on a place that's like big enough that we got some gravity, right?
It's 0.146 G.
It's pretty.
Oh, that's
low.
not very much.
It's.
But we're being driven towards the ground.
Yeah, very.
Gently. Driven might be a strong word.
Yeah. Like the only reason that the glass panels that we're able to like cut anybody in half is they're just heavy as hell.
Yeah, sure.
But there's a certain amount of acceleration that's moving us downward, right? So
Right,
like
yes.
we just got to overcome,
A gentle head pat of gravity.
Yeah, it's like you don't need your mag boots, but they probably be useful.
Yeah, we probably won't jump off the planet.
It's 15% of a G. It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The moon is a 20th.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Luna?
Yeah, Ganymede's a fair bit bigger than Luna. So
Oh, smaller.
Smaller.
Ganymede? No, Ganymede's bigger.
Well, otherwise it would
Oh,
be.
well,
What do you
yeah, because of all density or whatever.
Oh,
Because
no,
of-
it's the
You're
biggest
saying
moon
the
in
weight.
solar-
The weight is but. So if it's bigger, then it's lighter.
No, it should be higher gravity than the moon, I believe.
But he just said that the moon was 0.2.
You
Jeez.
sure?
20th is 0.5.
it's a fifth. It's not.
0.05, and this is 0.14. So this is almost 3 times as dense as the moon.
As the moon? Oh, okay. Sorry. I don't know what. Yeah, I didn't know. I thought
That's
somebody
not-
said 0.2 and then.
The number I'm looking at is 1.62 meters per second squared. That doesn't help me.
What?
I don't want to do the math.
So if the moon is a 20th,
Oh, it's 16. It's 16 point. According to this, it's 16% of a G.
Yeah, I
The
see.
moon.
Yeah,
So,
point-
and
0.16.
Ganymede is 14.6.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
slightly less gravity, even though it's bigger. Because it's not as dense.
Yeah, I didn't look up the radius or anything.
I gotcha.
don't know.
I gotcha.
I think that's partly because most of Ganymede is silicates and water ice.
water.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so way less dense than where the moon's made out of, like rock and iron. So a little less gravity than the moon.
All right.
Okay.
Less
For us to
gravity
super
than the moon.
jump.
Although they don't call it the moon anymore, they call it Luna because there's so many moons.
That's true. There's
They don't call it the moon anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Mexico and I are there, man. We fucking do it.
We're at
All
the
right.
door. Yeah, at the other spot.
So what do you tell the people standing there? Like, there's people kind of like there's medical professionals like still triaging people.
Uh-huh.
Like it's been like almost half an hour since the
I
dome.
think that we try to make it obvious that what we're doing is important. So we say, like if you guys want things, if you want to live, like let's figure this out. Where's our people? Like that's our goal is like to like be like
So he's like, have you seen this dude?
this is important because you might die right now. But
Yeah.
I kind of want to just stress that because I want them to help us.
Are you talking to the rescue workers or the? Like,
Yeah, I have no
victims?
idea. I'm like I might be bullshitting a little bit.
He's gonna yell out, "Where's our people?"
So
Yeah,
Tom,
but-
once you saw that video, did you radio the captain?
But more than that, I'm yelling out, "Hey, if people want to live, you need to help us find our people."
I have
So
persuasion.
I might even
Like a
save some
lot.
of these people. I don't know.
Wait.
Well, I mean, we just show them a picture. Have you seen this person? I mean, it would take like 10, 15
But-
seconds.
I can.
See, they might not care. I want them to care.
Yeah. So one of the station security guys, overhears you guys, talking, what you're asking for and stuff, and he says, so far everybody's been taken up to the 6th floor in the medical complex. That's where they're bringing everybody right now. So
Right.
if you're looking for somebody, that's probably where they're at. And if any of you guys have any sort of medical background, they could use some help.
I actually have lots of medical background. I'll stay down and help. You guys go upstairs and figure out this 6th floor situation.
Well, he's saying they need help upstairs in the medical.
Oh yeah, I do have medical background, and I'd like to go help up there.
Like, chances are they only have a handful of doctors on staff, so like they're not expecting an influx of people like this.
Yeah,
It's in my paper. I have some medical knowledge.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, then we go to the fucking 6th floor.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So you get over there. It doesn't take all that long to get over there because it's pretty near.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good sized facility. Just like the rest of the station, it's pretty chaotic. Lots of people running around. Lots, that sort of thing. People screaming and all that stuff. Blood. all over the place.
Screaming.
It does not look good. It looks like a war zone, basically.
Okay.
But looking around, you do find Hugo.
We find him.
Yeah, you managed to find him. He's hooked up to an auto dock. It looks like there's nobody really attending to him directly. At least not right now.
I'm gonna attend to him. I've got medical.
Yeah,
Can I help him get better ASAP?
Yeah. Well, looking at the panel, you can see he's been sedated. He's missing like the lower half of his right leg.
Oh.
He doesn't need that.
But they've got him set up with a regenerator.
Okay.
Is he
gonna regenerate his whole leg right now? I mean, like, fine, but that's good. Yeah.
Nobody needs to lose a leg.
My goal right now, I mean, like, I think that some of these other, like, the accessory legs, those are sometimes even better. Like, he doesn't necessarily need a new human leg, but like, let's just get him talking. That's my goal.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna roll for whatever I have to roll for to make him awake now and help him.
So they, from what you know of the process, like they've basically done everything textbook. They've got him set up on the regenerator. They've got him sedated for now, so that he doesn't wake up and freak out and move around and fuck it all up.
I can't speed up the process despite the fact that they're low on doctors.
It's pretty much on autopilot, more or less. It's just gonna sit and do its thing for the next couple hours.
All right, fine.
Yeah, like it's looking at it, it's like it's doing what it's gonna do.
Right.
From Mexico, are you elated to be reunited with your friend though?
Yes.
Hugo Bollywood, with whom you have an intense romantic relationship?
Aww, that's so cute.
I was kind of picking up on this before. I mean, it feels like you guys have like some past chemistry.
Yeah, but aside from like his vitals look good and everything, aside from missing a good chunk of one of his legs, he looks like he's in pretty decent shape.
Wake him up.
Do we want to just like throw him over our shoulder and like bring a med kit with us and like get out of here still?
Well, he's kind of locked into the regenerator right now.
But he doesn't fucking need a full leg. Like, that's my feeling.
It's like your leg is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
I mean, I just think that a human leg isn't as important. Like, let's just get out of here. We're on Ganymede. Things are looking shitty. Look around. Like, can we
wake his ass up?
We don't have a regenerator on our ship, do we?
No.
We do, but like,
well,
honestly,
it's not as good. Yeah.
Okay. But let's wake him up and talk to him.
Okay.
and see if we can get if he can decide, or at the very least can give us some useful information.
Okay.
Yeah, looking at the auto doc, you can take him out of sedation safely in the next half an hour.
Okay.
Half an hour.
Like,
Okay, we can do that.
He'll be stable enough that
We can talk and decide what.
he's not likely to wake up and like lose his shit and start.
How mobile is the generator?
It's not. It's it's basically the whole unit is bolted to the floor.
Yeah. How
I mean, like,
long
uses-
does regenerating take?
It uses
Like-
massive amounts of power too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like it is a facility level device. Think like not as big as like an MRI,
Sure.
Yeah.
but yeah, so not something really portable. Like
It's basically a human-sized 3D printer.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
basically
That
what
sounds
it is.
right.
that's almost exactly what it is. It's like
Right.
a biological 3D printer.
Yeah.
Coffins are mobile.
Either way, our goal, I guess, is then now. We suddenly what I'd like to do at this moment is wake him up. I take a thing that I've got in my pocket and I stick it on his neck. And like he wakes up, okay?
Half an hour.
All you gotta do is like there's a button on the touch screen on the auto dock the sedation. You just touch
We can
the
do it
button
that way
and
instead.
and it just cuts off the sedation drugs. Yeah. Like it's pretty easy.
Dave, your way is way less fun.
Yeah,
That's-
it pops up a thing saying, "Are you sure? Yes, no." Yeah.
This might kill him.
Yeah, it shows you like the risks of waking somebody up too
You're
early, and
taking responsibility if he dies.
yeah,
He's
that's something like
fine.
that. It's just kind of a yes or no. Do you,
Terms and conditions.
and you hit yes, and then it pops up again saying, "Are you really sure?" And so you have to hit it a couple times. And
Can I try and stop Ellie here in this situation? We have half an hour.
All right, whatever. Fine, okay,
Yeah.
I won't do it.
Like, take a knife out and hold it to his neck. You're like I can make it happen in 2 seconds or whatever. We're like, wait.
Okay,
half
yeah.
an hour. Okay.
We'll do the button. Fine.
yeah,
So let's go. I don't know. We got half an hour to kill.
Yeah.
To go and I'm gonna go save more people. Ellie's
There's a limit
doctor.
to how many people we can save, but I will go doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might as well aid to the relief and then come back and check on Hugo.
Mhm.
Ron Mexico, though, you should definitely stay by his bedside and hold his hand.
Oh,
Look at old photographs of you on your handheld.
that's
It
cute.
wasn't that kind of relationship.
Pretty sure it was. Pretty sure.
it's not
Reasonably certain.
it's not gay when you're underway, right?
Exactly.
We go
I
to
go
that.
to do it
Go
for
half an
Mark.
hour.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you guys got a good half an hour to kill. So Valentine is running around helping out with a lot of the work is setting up transfusions, things like that. Which is pretty much a matter of changing out the big cylinders of synthetic blood, that sort of thing on the auto docs. There's a bunch of people that needed CPR, rescue breathing, stuff like that. Most of that has been done. It's been long enough that if they haven't been revived, they're not going to make it.
It doesn't help very often.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. I mean, sometimes you can get them started. I'd actually
Sometimes, very rarely.
Yeah.
Well, all the lack is oxygen, so you just pump them apart.
Huh?
Yeah. Well, rescue breathing too.
Yeah.
Although that's done, with the squishy bulb thing.
Yeah.
Whatever that's called,
Squishy gold thing.
the squishy thing. That they put
I
the
think
mask
that
on
at
your
this
face.
point in history, we've stopped doing rescue breathing and we start putting on a thing that goes clamp and then does a little shocking and a little squeeze.
Yeah.
That's my thought at this moment.
Yeah.
Because really the rescue breathing, and
Oh,
every
yeah,
once in
yeah.
a while it saves somebody, but not very often.
Well, even now, modern paramedics use it's like a mask with a bulb that you squeeze.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
shove that under their face.
Still doesn't
They
work very often.
they are a little more high tech in the Expanse. Like in some circumstances, they just plug you into the auto dock and it just filters your blood through an oxygenator. and
Yeah.
and then you're good.
There you go.
Yeah.
But in extreme cases, you know,
Kills all the
you might have to-
cancer. And so you got the little cancer thing. That one's
Yeah.
in the movie or the
Yeah,
television program.
the drug port. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just got a port.
In the books, it's a pill that you have to take every day.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, that's yeah. The only time you need to use those sort of like tools are when like all the auto docks are full, which is currently the situation.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to,
Seems like
everybody
Hugo-
having to do it
Hugo-
manually.
Yeah, it seems like Hugo got in pretty fast, so
Good.
That's good.
like
Good.
was probably one of the first people rescued, and the video kind of corroborates that. Yeah.
It'd be a shame if Ron Mexico's one and only love had died tragically in this accident.
At least
You don't know me.
Well, at least Ron's currently got a leg up on him.
That's hot.
So yeah, the half hour goes by. You guys doing your stuff and everything. I don't remember what Mr. Winchester was doing.
He was bringing people back in.
Oh, gotcha.
He was doing more grunt work wherever they needed down there.
Yeah. By the time he gets down there, they've pretty much called off the search for survivors. Like it has hit the time where there's almost zero chance anybody that's still out there would still be alive.
Yeah.
Like they're already starting to send in repair crews
Whoa.
to
Okay.
start repairing the dome. Like they're like, okay, all right, now we need people in vac suits to go out and start fixing this.
Mhm. So,
I'll offer my help in that. I can do that. I have a little bit of. I can help. Kind
you
of with
gonna go
that.
help with the repair stuff?
A little.
Yeah, it's not super high tech. I mean, it's mostly welding.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You said that we might need you over here. Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
like
Okay.
A lot
those
of-
people are dead. I don't know. Like, why
I-
not? I mean, like, that's gonna be a long-term effort. Like,
Yeah,
months,
it's gonna take them months to fix it all.
Years, maybe. I don't know. Like,
Oh, yeah.
getting things back to
Yeah.
normal will take a long time.
Oh yeah, no, it's that dome is not going to be usable for a long time. Like they're going to have to there's
Months, at
structural
least.
damage to the superstructure, and then they're going to have to it's not like they have spare parts on hand. Like they're going to have to get the glass made and stuff and shipped in, and then they have to get new orbital mirrors made.
Right, right.
Those got destroyed in the process too.
So, like, no food for a while.
Not out of that dome.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess we're just coming back to him once that half hour's.
Yeah, so tell us what's going on. Like, it's been a half hour, hasn't it?
Yeah. I think all in all, it's like it probably cut their food production down by a quarter or more, which is still
Only a
significant.
quarter? Could that even be possible? Like,
There's multiple domes.
yeah.
Um,
I mean, the program and the book imply that, like, it's caused, like, a catastrophic damage.
A quarter.
well, to that dome, I think.
Like, no, to, like, the whole planet.
No, the
It's
whole
like, they're
thing,
not
'cause-
able to, like, you know.
Yeah.
make
A
enough
quarter
food.
production is.
Oh, I think a lot of that. I think a lot of that was the mirrors more than the dome.
Oh,
Mirrors supply sunlight to all of the domes.
Oh yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I think
And-
it's about the plants, too, and the way that, like, the recycling happens.
Yeah, like it did fuck everything up because.
Definitely people are going to be dying.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they're going to be scrambling to get new mirrors up to at least get sunlight to the other domes.
And food, despite the fact that they're where food is made, like they can't.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that part really
still
sucks.
shipping it off, like that's the fucked
Yeah.
up bit, right? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's like our like fucking Trump shit, right? It's like,
Yeah, and
it's like what is he saying now? I don't know.
I don't know,
It's
but,
some bullshit.
yeah, and where do you get food from? Like, if you can't make it in the belt, you got to get it from Earth now.
Well, but and Ganymede is actually where it's made. That's like the that's like the Ganymede thing
Yeah.
is
Yeah, it's the breadbasket of the belt.
the breadbasket of the
It
belt.
it would be like what would happen to Europe if Ukraine suddenly just disappeared.
Right. Yeah.
Ukraine supplies like a shitload of food to all of Europe,
I
basically.
think I heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, they're the breadbasket of Europe because people don't realize how big Ukraine is. It's a huge,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of farmland there. So it's basically like the equivalent of our Midwest.
What's funny, Hylock?
Nothing.
Nothing is funny.
All right. So, is he waking up?
Yeah, you hit the button and get him waking up.
Okay.
You know, he kind of looks up at Val and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Hey!
Oh, and then he remembers. He's like, "Oh yeah. Did anybody else make it?"
No.
I'm sorry.
You know how this shit is.
Oh, yeah.
The pilot's still alive?
Yeah.
Yeah, he stayed in the only safe place around, I think. Well, what now?
Sorry, Brat, now. I don't know, so it's okay.
Yeah. But there's the two of them now?
Yeah.
So, tell me what happened. Like, what's the deal? Like, what did you see?
Well, we were getting ready to, they were packing up the soybeans to get ready to move them to the ship, and all of a sudden the dome collapsed. And then I ended up here.
Okay.
I don't remember anything else. People started screaming, and I looked up, and that was like, I just jumped. Tried to get out of the way, and then that was it. I don't
Who
remember.
was the captain of my ship before, other than me? Oh no, wait. Who was the second in charge? That's not the right word. So what's?
Assumed it was Ron.
Yeah.
S-O, what is it? S-A-S-O?
XO?
XO, thank you.
Executive officer.
Who was my XO?
That would be Hugo.
Hugo? Hugo, you're gonna be the captain now. You need to be the captain. I need you to find a new crew. I want you to crew my ship. We're gonna keep on going. And you are going to help us. I've had some serious trouble with my sister. She got her shit fucked up.
You can tell he's kind of like processing it. He's not really saying anything, and when he finally does say something, he goes like right now.
Not this moment. No, you're fine. Rest a little.
Yeah, just take a little rest.
And at this point, he looks down and he sees that like half of his leg is missing.
You're okay. I'm gonna get you a new leg.
He's like, well, it looks like the auto doc has got that well in hand.
Okay, fine. I'll keep you here, but then you find some people. You guys leave. You help me out.
Yeah.
Do I have to roll for
Sure.
this?
Yeah. No. Like he's a friend and he's part of your crew. Like you guys have known each other for a while and.
Right, and I'm making him the captain, so maybe he likes that.
Yeah. Which means he's got to take over the mortgage payments on the ship.
You just gotta say, I'm the captain now.
Yeah. No, he seems good with it. Yeah.
So he is gonna help us.
Sure. Yeah. No reason not to. Yeah.
All right. And does he have new information for us?
Not really. Like he pretty much, I was just doing his job, doing his thing, and ended up here.
And Sal, how do you feel about all of this?
I'm sad. The Martian Navy is fighting the UNN because that's bad. This means that there's going to be a war, and I can't serve. God damn it!
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pissed. My buddy with leg and like they're shooting up above us, right?
Yeah. Hugo's like,
ship gonna make it off okay?
It started the war.
My old ship, if I leave him here to like get his leg fixed, and find a new crew, is he gonna be able to do that and make it off this off Ganymede, which is having serious trouble, right? So
I mean, you'd imagine they're gonna get rid of the lockdown after a while, like once things settle down a bit.
Oh, the lockdown.
Are they? They're still shooting at each other up there, aren't they?
No, they're pretty much done now.
Oh.
Okay.
We can go take the ship up and go. Grave rob. That's the term I'm looking for.
Scavenge.
Ooh,
Sal-
find
I think
stuff.
scavenge is better.
Find stuff.
I think the term is salvage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Creatively recycle.
Can y'all hear me chewing?
You're quiet.
Like there are.
Yeah, you're super quietly live. Are you trying to talk?
Can you hear me chewing?
No,
Oh,
mostly
yeah.
just like not talking.
Oh, you can't hear me at all?
No, you're fine.
At this point, I can a little
Oh,
bit.
okay, cool. I'm just making sure you can't hear me chewing. I don't want to be chewing in your fucking ears.
Okay. Yeah,
Because I
fair.
know that.
Oh yeah, no, we can't hear you chewing.
Okay, good.
So
Yeah,
you
so
turned
turn
it
it up
down
really
in
quick.
order to chew. Okay.
Man, I would love to hear you chew, actually.
It's Harlock's favorite thing. He likes hearing you chew.
It's his fetish, man.
Yeah, not anybody else.
What do you think they do when you're off the ship?
So we don't know who the unregistered. I keep wanting to say American, but United States or Earther.
No, Earther.
Yeah.
We don't know who he is.
Who?
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm a Martian.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Hugo, kind of casually comments that he's like, isn't that just our luck, buddy? We finally get a war and we're both out.
Oh, they share a touching moment.
Spent all that time getting ready for a war that didn't happen.
It happened just a little bit too late.
Yeah, not early enough.
Tell us again about the time that you saw him in the showers.
Yeah.
I mostly fainted because too much blood rushed from my head.
Remember that really intimate? All right. I'm
Sal
actually
gets
with,
to decide if he has a relation. Or sorry, what's your name, Sal?
Ron Mexico.
Ron Mexico.
Ron gets to decide if he has a relationship with Hugo or not. Stop trying to push something. Well, let him decide.
Listen,
Yeah, who knows what they did in the maybe it's a secret.
Their decision.
Trying to force narrative here.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I am trying to make a movie of my life as a cowboy, and it needs a romance, so.
It's funny, except for you're super quiet. Can you be louder?
Oh my god. I have never heard those words before in my
It's
life.
funny. I can imagine that you haven't.
Yeah.
First properties. It keeps turning me down a little bit. I guess I'm
Oh
Hey,
man.
I think-
better,
I think now's a good time for bathroom break and whatnot. I'll be back in a couple minutes.
Okay. Look, I need a
All
shirt.
right, cheers.
All right.
Cheers.
I'm gonna turn off my video.
I just read it in oh, hash me yourself, huh? I just went and made myself snacks really quick because I was hungry.
Yeah, that was good. Oh, good. Something for super nice.
Have some of these things. They are good. They are good things.
Yeah, good.
These are a little poppy forward. And I'm kind of bummed about it. I love everything bagels, but these are a little too aggressively poppy.
I agree.
Kind of bummed about it. There's the onion and all that. But this is on fucking everything bagels. Onion, sesame seeds. Is that it?
Toasted sesame seeds, molasses. Black sesame seeds, spiced ones, poppy seeds, berry seeds, sesame seeds, onion. Yeah, that's what it is.
Okay. Well, you're welcome to as much of this as you want.
Gross ones.
It's It's good.
Those must be
Oh my god.
disgusting.
It's fire. Totally, that is ham.
I know. But this is more noticeably ham. I don't pretend it's not ham. When it is in that form.
You're ridiculous.
From my last supper, we had flowers with potatoes.
The last supper.
Thursday night is my last supper.
Okay. Lovely.
Thanks, I'm laughing now.
No problem. I'm preferable to crying.
Fine.
No. There's been a shocking amount of crying.
I'm sorry.
No.
Why is it shocking?
I just didn't, I don't know. I expected you to be like,
We can hear you.
done crying at a certain point, right? Like, I didn't think you had it in you for that long. Right now? I thought I muted myself. Oh.
It's that one.
This one?
No. You're clicking the button.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, well, they're back. No. Hello. No. Can you hear me?
I don't see Levi's picture.
Okay, how do I turn my microphone off on this? Because apparently you've been hearing me this whole time.
Well, I didn't because I wasn't sitting here. I don't know. My headset just has a mute button on it, and I've just been using that.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's weird. I don't see anybody's cameras now. Hello.
Hey, is everything needed now?
Hello?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think we're taking like a good like fiver.
Oh, cool.
Well,
Yeah.
That works.
Okay.
Oh, I mean, like, I'm ready to play whenever.
Cool. Yeah, we can wait till everybody gets back.
All right, I'm just eating food.
Sounds good.
I've got cooked meats and cheeses.
Nice.
I had a plethora of them in the freezer.
Right on. Dude, I totally didn't think about it last time you were over here. We should have sent you home with like a Tupperware container full of meat.
Dude, why didn't you?
I don't know. I didn't think of it at the time.
Why do you hate me, Dave?
I don't know.
Lots of reasons. It's okay. Do you guys still have leftovers of it?
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn. It was a lot of fucking meat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was a lot.
at least freeze it or something. Like,
Yeah, we vacuum sealed it and froze a bunch.
there you go. I need to get a vacuum sealer.
Oh, dude, they're so awesome.
They're super useful.
Like I really wanted to get like the top end food saver, but I got like the mid range one, and that one's been pretty good.
I don't know, like, I mean, like, is it really a big difference between the super high end ones and the?
I don't think it is. Like I don't know, the high end one looks nicer, It's all like stainless steel and stuff, and it seems built a little sturdier.
Okay.
But the one we have works really well. So we've had it a few years now.
6 years.
Yeah, 6 years we've had it.
Oh, wow.
Got it for, I think it was for Christmas.
No, we got it with my LI check.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, we got it at the same time we got the Subaru and one of my rifles.
Gotcha.
We got
That's like a fun trade.
well,
a rifle and a food saver.
yeah, well, and we got a new mattress too. We got a memory foam mattress because after Cass hurt her back working at the tavern, she was out of work for like 4 years
Okay.
because her back was all fucked up, and so we got a settlement from L&I, and so we traded in the Suburban and got the Subaru. So that was like 4,500 of it right there, and then we stocked a little bit away to cover bills and stuff, kind of a little safety net.
Sure.
And then I bought an AR-15 and memory foam mattress and food saver and a couple of other little odds and ends that were right in that price range where like we wouldn't normally just buy them, but now that we've got some extra money,
Yeah, but it's things that you would use regularly.
yeah.
At this point, our like goal is a
We didn't go nuts. I didn't get like a fucking race $10,000 race gun. I got like literally one of the cheapest AR-15s you can buy.
Just to have an AR-15.
I don't know, like I guess it's
Yeah. Well, because I missed my AK because I sold that years ago.
I've never fired an automatic rifle.
Oh, it's not fully automatic. It's
Oh, it isn't?
semi-auto. No.
Oh, okay.
No, you can't own those in Washington as a civilian.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know that.
Which is funny because I've run into people that are like, oh, yeah, my uncle has one. No, he doesn't. You can't buy a Class 3 weapon in Washington.
Well, so
They are flat out banned.
Caitlin, my ex, has a bunch of guns that legally she's not allowed to own, but she's allowed to because her grandparents bequeathed them unto her.
Mhm.
Basically, whereas the guns have been in her family for 60 fucking years or whatever.
Are they like full autos or something?
No, they're old as hell.
Oh, she should be
They
able to
just
legally
don't
have them
need
then.
some kind of safety standards or something like that. I can't remember. She knows more about it than I do.
Yeah.
I don't remember the exact reason.
Yeah,
But
basically,
not-
unless they're full autos, they're totally legal.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, yeah, like you can't I'm like not gonna try to like bet it.
What's funny is like you can, I think you can own you can kind of own a grenade launcher in Washington. You can't own a 40 millimeter grenade launcher, but you can own a 39 millimeter grenade launcher.
Oh, funny. And can't you just own pretty much anything as long as you make it yourself?
Well, kind of. The weird thing is, like, at 39 millimeters, it's technically a flare gun.
I suppose the difference between a flare and a grenade is not that much.
Finish up my I'm like having one last bite.
It's really just how the explosion is released.
Well, typically, like, if you say you wanted to get, like, an M203, it's the under barrel grenade launcher for the AR platform. You would get a license for the grenade launcher itself, and then it's a $200 tax stamp per grenade.
Oh my god!
And those are registered as a destructive device under the NFA. So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Although we can get suppressors now in Washington. We finally did that.
You're back.
Yay! But yeah, for years and years and years, you couldn't legally own suppressors in Washington, and now you can. So
Is the suppressor supposed to make it quieter? Is that like the gun thing?
yeah,
The guns.
but it's not like in the movies. In the movies, it's like
a
whisper
silencer.
quiet.
It's a silencer, right? Like
Oh, right,
it's a long
yeah.
thing on the end of your gun. I've seen it in
Right.
movies.
Oh yeah, but in movies, it's like they make it almost completely silent, and that's not how they really work. It's like it cuts it from like 165 decibels down to like 125. Like it's still louder.
That's pretty quiet. That's a lot quieter, but it's not.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah, it is a lot quieter, but it's still like it's quiet enough that you don't necessarily need hearing protection.
Well, and also
It's
it
still loud.
depends on your caliber too.
Yeah, Like if you're if you've got a big can on a 9mm and you're shooting subsonic ammo, it can get pretty quiet. You know, you can get it down to where it's like a little firecracker sound. But still,
anybody very quietly.
A fact about myself: I've shot one gun in my life. It was a machine gun, and I shot it indoors.
That's gonna be loud.
I mean, it went into a barrel that was sticking out of a window, so it's not like it was actually it was like a barrel full of, I think it was full of sand. I don't even know.
Oh yeah, usually sand or water.
You stick the thing out into the barrel thing, anyways. But it's fun to say that I haven't shot a gun other than a machine gun indoors.
Oh, was it one of the barrels that they use for like forensic testing, where they shoot it into the barrel to collect the round?
Probably, yeah.
To get the rifling marks off it.
Except for it was like way more homemade, right?
Oh, okay, yeah. So I've had a few friends that are gunsmiths and stuff, and they had those for basically safety reasons.
It was for having fun, I guess. Like it was like I had seriously white trash friends.
Yeah.
So I guess it's like in order to shoot a machine gun indoors, you need a barrel with sand.
Yeah. Water works really well too. Like
maybe
most guns won't penetrate more than a foot or so into water. Yeah, and the bigger the gun, the shallower it penetrates too, because the faster the round, the more it just breaks apart.
Yeah. Also, that's the only reason I agreed to shoot the gun was because I was like, how am I going to turn down shooting a machine gun horse?
I think once this COVID thing is all done, I think I want to organize like a shooting trip. Yeah, go out to a gravel pit and throw some.
So we're all back.
Yeah. Yep. I believe so. All right. So you've got Hugo Bollywood. He's gonna take a few hours to get his leg back.
Okay.
But yeah, he agrees that he'll take over the vendetta and find a new crew.
Nice.
Cool. And does he also agree that he'll help me figure out who has harmed my sister and murdered all those women?
Yeah, he can get on that and see what information he can dig up.
Yeah, we're a little worried that we don't know what our next step is in finding this. Does anybody? How about you, Levi? Sorry, that's the wrong name.
Investor.
Ash is what is it? Yeah, everybody on the ship refers to me as Ash.
Yeah.
Ash Ketchum.
Of love.
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah. Yeah. So unfortunately, because we were a little trigger happy, to go and interact with him, we know exactly fuck all about him.
Yeah, that's
yeah. You guys kind of did get pretty shooty.
I apologize.
Unfortunately, and so we kind of just got to work with what we got.
That was fun though. I didn't see that coming. I was not expecting that.
It worked out great.
Yeah.
But yeah, we know nothing.
Oh, we did leave 2 of them alive.
Yeah,
that's true.
And you paid him.
I mean, one of
them paid him a lot of money.
Yeah, one of them was mostly dead.
Which means we can track who he was.
Does that mean that?
No, not
We
really.
can find him, right?
Wait a minute. How did he get paid?
Yeah.
You just gave him
Money
grip, right?
exchange hands, things had to move electrically.
No. When Marguerite would have contacted them to get him paid, right?
Most of the belt uses script, so.
I don't have just like a fucking shitload of script on me.
No.
I would have given him like an electronic transfer.
So you paid him in UNN dollars then?
Sure.
All right.
There should be a paper trail on that stuff.
Yeah.
I had this all planned out, you see.
We should hit up Marguerite and see if she knows how to fucking deal with it.
I was going to do that eventually anyway, because that was my plan all along.
Yeah.
That's funny, but also turn your mic back up.
God, really?
Yeah. Really. Everybody, is it sounding the same to everybody?
Yeah,
it sounds fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, really quiet.
I can hear him okay.
There. Okay.
Except for I'm the one with the device recording, so.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so
That's
I should
important.
contact Marguerite. So I ping Marguerite. It's probably gonna take like days to actually get a message to her.
Well, the communication lag isn't days, but it's
Okay, but still, a little while.
Yeah.
And ask her to pull up the information on the guy that I gave all that money to.
Okay.
And then we'll go talk to him, and then we'll be able to find out, hopefully, more about Valentina's sister's
His name.
horrible ex-boss.
Yeah.
He had a name. Sebastian Mercer.
Yeah, it's a good name.
Yeah, fuck
That's
that
the
guy.
guy. Yeah, it's a great bad guy name.
It's a good bad guy name.
I was pretty happy with that one.
It is
Whose
good,
name is
Dave.
Sebastian
Good job.
Mercer?
The guy that killed all of... Were you there for the chase scene through the secret tunnel, the bad guy lair?
Oh,
Style?
That's who we're chasing.
He murdered a bunch of
Sebastian.
women.
Sebastian Mercer is the guy we're going for. Okay, yeah, we gotta
Honestly,
find
he must have been
Sebastian.
up to other things that were no good, but he was seriously murdering women. He murdered a lot of women. And he
Yeah.
my sister.
Yeah.
Yep, he definitely did that.
Okay, yeah, that is his name. Okay, so yeah, we should find Sebastian Mercer and murder him.
Yeah.
That is 100%.
Like to do that.
So we know. So I left for like 5 minutes or whatever. Nothing important happened other than us finding Hugo Bollywood. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yep.
All right. So then, yeah, let's go fucking find Sebastian and get some fucking vengeance.
get some answers.
Yeah. Well,
Should we
okay,
ask
first?
Marguerite to put an inquiry into this
Yeah, I thought
Sebastian
that's what just happened.
We tried
Yeah.
that before. Remember?
Okay.
Because he's like not even remotely in the system.
Uh,
We need people that know him personally, face to face.
Okay.
Because he
Yeah.
was not on any systems whatsoever. We
That's
already asked this question.
Can we do some, like, I don't know, like, is there, like, Dave, is there a thing that we can do where we roll for being able to think hard?
Maybe I don't know.
Investigation, isn't there?
It's investigation, yeah.
Yeah.
It's called investigation. I don't have it.
Maybe, I don't know, I'll check my character sheet, but I think maybe not.
It's under perception, I want to say.
I don't have it.
I have something under perception, but I don't think it's that.
Intuition.
No, I don't have actually anything under perception. I was lying. I have nothing under perception. But
I think
what if I just worked really hard on getting more perceptive right now?
Just focus
sure.
super hard.
Yeah.
I do have improv.
Oh yeah, Tom can pretend to have a skill focus.
Bro,
Yeah, improvise it.
is that a possibility? Dave, you've got to help us.
Well, you do have one clue. That your sister had mentioned something about Luna being a thing.
Oh yeah.
That's it. We're going to Luna.
Like she had
We're outta
overheard.
here.
Like she.
Oh
had-
my god,
Like that was
guys!
the
I know
one.
so many people on Luna. It's gonna be great. You're gonna
That
love
was
that.
like the one little tidbit you guys had was she remembers him mentioning something about Luna.
Oh yeah. You guys are all gonna love Luna.
All
So
right,
are we
great.
offloading the sister onto the ship, onto the Vendetta?
Sister's with us right now.
Yeah. We just
Sister's
keeping
on
her
the
on board.
Oh, maybe we should put her on the Vendetta. Honestly, we need more crew on the Vendetta, and I think she wants to. What do
She
you
doesn't
guys
want to
think?
come and get vengeance out on.
It's just that she's
Sebastian Mercer.
also an NPC, and it's
Oh,
extra
would
work.
you not have anything to do with that,
Huh?
Dave?
Dude, your microphone sucks.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh. Well, his mic sounds way better than yours, honestly.
Really?
Your microphone sucks.
Yeah, it sounds all right.
God damn.
Does mine sound the same as Dave's?
No,
Yeah,
yours is the
Wait,
best of
no.
all.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Dave's the best, and yours is the second best.
Dave sounds good.
That's right too.
Yeah, Dave sounds good. Dave sounds
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
good.
I paid tens of dollars for this headset.
Dave,
Whoa.
you win.
Because
Like,
I'm cutting out, and apparently mine is just jacked consistently.
Yeah, yours sounds
Yours
pretty.
just sounds like you have a screen in the way.
It's
Yeah.
like 18 inches from my fucking face.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
is this
So that makes sense now.
It was up.
Wait, move it up a little bit.
It was all the way up like
Tom
this
sounds
before.
fine in comparison to you. And Sal also sounds fine.
Yeah, it's
I'll invest in a headset.
it's the headset. It's the gamer headset you got to get.
Dave, when we're done with this, send me whatever exactly your headset is.
Oh yeah,
Yours.
yeah. I think it was like $40 on Amazon.
Yeah.
It was pretty cheap, and the headphone portion of it sounds really good too.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Alright.
your audio sounds wonderful, Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was really surprised. Like a friend of mine had the same one, and I checked it out, and so I ended up buying one.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to fucking Luna. That's the plan. Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna go to fucking Luna.
Should we take aboard any stragglers right now? Maybe find somebody who wants to get out for some money or for some action.
Money.
Oh yeah.
Charge them for it.
Can we try to be good guys?
You probably won't find too many belters that want to go to.
Oh yeah.
The other thing is, like, once we get to Luna, it costs money to do all of the things that would necessitate like survival.
Okay, here's what I want to do. I want to like get a big group of people together and be like anybody who wants their children to not like be in this mess anymore, then send us your children. They give us a bunch of children. We go give them to a good children place.
Children home. You almost had it.
Hey, hi, I'm the captain.
Yeah, you're in charge. Sorry.
I don't want a bunch of children on my ship, though.
Yeah, they get into
Yeah,
the
but-
cities and
Yeah, but
all the guns.
I mean, we could just have them make clothes for us, and we could sell that.
Yeah.
Cost.
but I'm not trying to like make a profit out of this. You're in charge and you're right. So like it's up to you, but
That's a lot of kids.
Baby.
We have like 2 or 3. Do we need to have all of the children from all of the families that are displaced during this catastrophe?
kind of. I don't know. Like who are we gonna save a bunch of like just old people to go die somewhere?
Just like healthy young adults. It'll be great.
Fine, I don't know. Okay.
22-year-olds.
You do have a couple options for like where to drop them off, just right in the Jovian system. You got Callisto, which it's a Martian colony and it's not hugely populated, but
The
Europa.
thought on having children is that you can have more people breathing.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, Ellie. We can absolutely take as many children as the ship has capacity for, but you have to pick which ones come and which ones go.
I just
Sophie's choice.
Yeah, you
that's
have to
awful.
decide which ones have to stay behind.
So fuck you. But the way that I do this is with rock, paper, scissors.
Okay, all right. Yeah, so you're going to have a bunch of kids play rock, paper, scissors to see which ones live in
No,
which ones.
I hate it. Ow. No.
This is why you don't get involved.
This is it.
But
Ouch. Ow.
so you've got
uncomfortable.
you've got 2 decent options nearby that won't take you long to get to. Callisto or Europa. Callisto is a Martian colony. Europa is a UNN colony.
Okay.
Or
Here's a
UN
thought.
colony.
Can we make a couple trips, and also will it make us look so good to the universe that things will go better for us?
Maybe.
Staple your
That's what I'm saying.
Ash could staple his name to this and get a bunch of.
Ash,
Yeah.
you are about to be so fucking popular.
I mean, it doesn't.
Everybody will love you throughout the universe.
The cowboy thing to do in the situation is to pick one person and save them, and raise them to be like my deputy, and then later on get into a shootout with them over a sum of money.
That just sounds like indentured servitude with extra steps.
yeah, pretty much.
Also, imagine that you're in a cowboy movie and you're the hero and you've gone into the building that's on fire and you've saved all the babies.
That is enticing.
We do have a mostly empty ship, by the way.
Oh yeah. I'm not opposed to saving a bunch of children. It's just that I don't want to pick which ones live and which ones die.
Multiple trips. Make a couple.
We can
Spend some time.
children.
No, we have a second ship at it. We have a second ship.
We've got 2 fucking ships.
Yeah.
All aboard the Vendetta. There are a bunch of pirates.
Oh yeah, they got a bunch of extra gear
Would you
now.
like to like die with no pirates, or would you like to like hang out with some pirates?
Are the
No,
children?
honestly,
Yeah.
that seems like an easy choice.
Hugo seemed like he's content to just like wait this out for a bit before he tries to leave. You know, wait for
Hugo
the
does, but he's like got the
wait for the lockdown to clear and all that.
the pilot of the ship is okay though.
Yeah, he's fine.
So we just send the pilot for a second.
You need to have like here's what I'm getting at. It's like is
Well,
there
the thing is, they're
all the kids need to be off of Ganymede right now.
well, they're currently not letting ships leave.
Oh,
Yeah, but they're not in charge, are they? Like we can get out.
The guys with the railguns are kind of in charge.
Okay.
The ones that are like, we're gonna blow up any ships that leave, and they have the ability to do it. You know.
Oh, so
you're
we're
fine.
stuck under quarantine right now?
Kind of. It's more.
we're
Oh
Quarantine.
man, I'm gonna play so many video games.
I was playing this game to get out of this quarantine.
Like you're kind of in a war zone between the
okay,
two
if we're stuck in
superpowers.
quarantine, I think that we should all together as a crew get together and play like Dungeons and Dragons or like maybe some kind of tabletop game.
Yeah,
Maybe 3D6 system.
let's play a tabletop game about a quarantine in the the early 21st century.
Perfect.
Honestly, I have a little PTSD about quarantines at this point, and I'm like,
It's not quarantine. It's a military lockdown.
yeah, all of it
Oh,
feels
yeah.
the same to me.
That's quarantine
so
with many more steps.
I'm like,
So- From what you gather, it seems like if you kind of reason it out, it's both sides think the other side is just too trigger happy. So that if there's civilian ships flying around, they're probably going to get shot.
Okay.
Now, right now, the shooting seems to be done.
plus, they're not about to start to death at this moment. They've got some time.
No, yeah, they got some time.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we have 2 options then, right? It's like we either chill here
Mm-hmm.
or we just try and juice it and just like get the fuck out of here as fast as possible.
Without
Yeah,
anybody else.
Hope that no one shoots at us.
I mean, you do have the thing where you can turn off your transponder.
Right.
And we can fill our ship full of orphans.
You could do a quick hard burn and turn off the transponder.
Dip. We should do the exact opposite of turning off our transponder.
I got an idea.
Broadcast our video feed of a bunch of orphans in our hole.
Like that.
And then,
like that.
and
But
then hope
also,
that,
that's great. Like, and smart. So here's another idea. Okay, so my idea is that we leave, sure, like us, but we leave my ship, and they are now they're doing exactly what Tom said, but also they don't have to do it as fast. Like they've got some time, right? Like
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
Hugo needs to rest a while. Like, so, like, they're, like, moving babies off the island. They're, like, doing good by us. Like, they're
How long do you think this
like,
lockdown
fucking
will?
fabulous heroes throughout the galaxy, right? So, like,
Yeah.
when we go off, we do our own shit. How about it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No worries.
Because we got
Yeah.
bigger and better fish.
How long is this lockdown going to last?
Nobody seems to know. Like it's
I told you I had PTSD.
like it's so recent. It was just like within the last hour there were still rounds.
Right. Well,
That's what it sounds like nowadays. That's fucking.
So when something like this would happen, it would be like hours or weeks or days.
It's hard to say. Like currently in orbit, there's a bunch of destroyed ship debris and broken mirrors and shit flying around. So it's kind of dangerous. Yeah, loot. Yeah. Like both sides lost a few ships.
You could look at some logarithmic graphs.
So you've got
that goes for you.
you've got a fair bit of pretty dangerous debris floating around.
Mm-hmm.
But we're getting out. We're gonna go.
You mean loot?
That's the wrong name again. What's the right name? Sherlock.
Yeah.
You got it.
No.
Fucking get us out of here.
He's an excellent pilot. He can totally navigate.
He's fucking good, right? Like
Yeah.
he's gonna get us out of here.
2-point defense cannons to destroy debris. that are all like rigged up to our system.
got
Oh yeah,
TVs?
let's tell every ship in the orbit that we have guns.
Yeah, no worries. No, that's
Fly around with no transponder.
Oh my goodness.
Firing randomly.
The equivalent
Get a shot.
in Expanse. Like
I
it's,
didn't think you were supposed to be our voice of reason.
yeah. I say we leave the orphan saving to the vendetta, as ironic as that sounds.
Vendetta's gonna do it. They're gonna fucking kill it too. You're gonna
Not the orphans, though. I hope.
no stop. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Depends on how the blockade goes.
Oh, Ellie, you haven't played D&D with me before.
Corpses, like, oh, didn't mean literally kill it. Right, orphan corpses. Okay.
That's funny. That's funny.
So we fucking juice it. That's our plan. Yeah?
Okay.
We get out of this fucking system and we go to Luna.
All right.
We're on our way.
That sounds like a good idea.
Some kind of like flight plan. And I say we don't even just like don't even mention that we're leaving. We don't submit a flight plan to like the control terminal or anything. So that the various ships are like, is that yours? Is that yours? It's not ours. Is it yours? And like squabble amongst themselves for a second while we're getting away.
Yeah, fire the thrusters to get us because we should be able to get escape velocity on the thrusters, and once we get high enough away from the colony, just turn on that steam, just fucking floor it.
Just do a quick hard burn and then turn off the transponder to kill them.
And everyone's just gonna be like, "What was that? No one's supposed to leave." And then we'll just be like, "Okay, goodbye."
Yes, flipping you off. That's how hard.
Harlech, do you think that? What do you think? You're the one flying it.
I think this is going to make excellent video, and
yeah, it's gonna
Wait,
be beautiful.
is that a joke? What? I'm not quite sure what you mean.
so he's making a movie about his life. This is an excellent
drone that follows
scene.
all the
This
time.
is going to be badass.
It takes video footage of all of our lives
Yeah.
in sepia tone.
Your mic is quiet.
That's fine. Still Levi?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This is the
Levi's
first-
mic is quiet. It's true.
And you know
The
what?
first
I
stop.
blame Kayla because she gave me this fucking microphone.
Aw.
Well, that's better right
I went
there.
ahead and just used my computer audio. It seems better.
I'm on a desktop that I built myself, so it has no fucking microphone. Because why on earth would I have installed a
They're
microphone?
super cheap. You like those those little devices where you have like a video. I gave mine to Tom. And
Yeah, I just need to get one.
Great for
I'll get
him.
one. I didn't realize that this was going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so you guys are dusting off?
Yeah.
All right. All right, yeah, you don't have too much trouble getting to the ship and all that.
We loot on our way out a little bit. Can we restock the booze cabinet at least?
There's not much of that around. It's it's
The poor ass fucking belters.
still pretty chaotic. Yeah, like any boozer out is probably just going to be straight ethanol.
Oh, that's not tasty.
No, it's
Is
not.
there
all in
anything
anger.
that we could there is chaos. There's so much chaos. Is there any military things we could take a peek at, that we could look back at?
Oddly enough, there's
We're back.
there's actually not any sort of not a lot of military presence.
We have a lot of people with tech skills,
Inside.
and that's not true. I feel like there's military presence on.
Yeah,
Ganymede.
there should be debris and shit. We should go find ourselves some torpedoes.
there's shitloads of
But then we have to linger.
there's shitloads of
stuff. As soon as we leave and in our ship, we have to just go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah.
not totally
Yeah.
gone yet. We're still in the middle of
Oh, yeah,
talking
there's-
about the leaving process.
yeah.
Alright.
There's a massive military presence in orbit.
Right.
Not a lot of military on the
Okay.
moon.
All right. I mean, what
Like,
about
it-
super fancy? I know all those fucking Martians there with all those fancy outfits.
Oh yeah,
We have
they're kind of busy.
They have better ones. They're much better. They're way
Yeah.
better.
We have about as nice of armor as you can get in this system.
Yeah, but
not
there's
better
this-
than Martian
Yeah,
armor.
Yeah, there's Martian power armor on planet
Power
right
armor
now.
is fucking
Yeah.
You
crazy.
get
It's
power armor,
wild. It's
true,
beautiful.
But are they really deploying power armor to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
literally,
it's
there's
there.
a battle outside of the
Absolutely,
dome
it's there.
There's
right
power
now.
armor here on the station.
We're
I
okay.
love
Well, they're
power
wearing
armor.
it.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
Well,
like you're a superhero.
Okay, because my dream has been to get a suit of power armor.
but no, there's some Marines we can go
the real
murder.
deal,
Yeah,
right? Like, so, like, we're here. There's stuff.
Yeah.
There is like stuff. Like, so,
Like,
is it
how
possible?
is
We're just gonna go off, murder some Marines, and take off.
You get. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. How are you gonna murder a squad
I
of
don't want to murder a Marine.
I got armor
I don't
piercing
want to
weapons
murder a
now.
Martian Marine.
Hey.
We don't need it. We just need to find where they just had their battle and go
There's people who
Yeah,
died. There's
go
people who
liberate some
just
equipment.
died.
That's all we're doing.
Unfortunately, you guys don't know any of that.
Yeah, I
Oh,
know.
I'm
That's the problem.
sorry.
power armor though?
But there was
That
there was
by now.
walls that caved in.
Is there any
There
like ship
might be
wreckage
dead
around
people.
the vicinity we can go visit
Oh, there's ship wreckage. There's also
on planet?
not really on planet.
Like
I kinda
nothing's
wanna
landed
go
yet.
off planet just to check around and the like.
Well, they're gonna shoot at us once we do that.
Yeah, we can't do that.
How are we
Right.
off planet to check the debris?
Yeah, if there's some debris
I don't mean
on the
off
planet,
I
we
meant
could
off-
steal some of that.
Off like what's the word? Dome.
Do we have a drone?
I
Well,
mean,
we got a few probably.
Yeah, we should have to
Yeah.
on the Rocinante. Oh wait, we're not Rocinante.
Yeah, Mr. Winchester's got a camera drone
it's not quite.
follows him around.
It's probably that little grabby claws,
The
but
selfie drone.
not a that should have a power suit.
A selfie drone, yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much what it is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're here for, man.
Yeah. Okay.
Here for shooting video and making sex tapes. That's what we're here for.
It's our thing.
This is the first stop we made without actually visiting a whorehouse. I wanted to point that out.
That is great.
Just landed. I've
Like,
thrown
I'm
up.
proud of you guys. It's yeah.
I mean, it's hard to have a sex
Makes
tape
sense.
on a dying planet. Right? Like people like.
The last sex tape filmed on Ganymede before it exploded.
Yeah,
You can make it happen.
I could make
what we
that.
should do is we should go to Eros.
Think about it.
Film this
Yeah.
thing.
Aw, that's so sad.
You're not gonna catch up to Arrows.
Oh yeah, Eros started moving when we left, right?
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was you guys
Yeah,
left.
it'd be a real gross sex tape.
Well, yeah. What about the Eros incident? Because yeah, like
I don't
You
know if
would've
we're
traveled-
following that. I think that maybe we're not supposed to be following it. Like,
well, it's the news.
Not main storyline character.
Yeah, I think by now.
what's going on in the like if we turn on the program?
Yeah. So yeah, if you checking news feeds and stuff, you'd see that they did manage to divert Eros, so it didn't hit the Earth. Instead, it hit Venus.
People
Mhm.
But all any details about it are kind of just not there.
Yeah.
Like they're not really saying a whole lot about it, like why or how or anything like that.
So exciting.
much more than we can share. All right. I don't think we're going to be able to recover a power suit. I don't think it's going to happen. As much as I fucking
I
love.
feel sad about that.
What about my nuclear torpedoes?
What?
Let's get some nuclear torpedoes.
How we cannot salvage the Martian ships.
But why? Like, Dave,
'Cause
what
they're
is
always
your
salvaging their
like?
ships.
Where? Like, can we do stuff with like Martian stuff right now? Like, what's our limits?
I guess you could if you got it. If you're able to get it. Like, I mean, they still got currently in orbit. There's a whole bunch of capital ships. I mean,
Yeah.
I
so
don't want
what?
to kill anybody. My goal isn't to kill anybody, but I know that I feel like when things explode, people die. That's my feeling.
Yeah,
Without
usually what happens.
knowing anything else, What I think is that when things do a lot of exploding, people die. So can we go outside and take a peek around? Like, what's our...
But here's the problem, right? Is that all of that debris is like out in space, right? And so how are we going to get from where we are to where it is without our spaceship?
I feel like maybe what you're saying might be totally incorrect. Like, so, like
Immediately in the immediate vicinity of the sphere.
Well, as soon as we leave dock, we're gonna get they're probably gonna shoot at us.
You feel like okay, maybe let's go ahead and go. Let's get out.
Let's go to Luna. Fuck it.
Yeah. So currently, from where you're sitting, you can see like there's a couple Truman class battle cruisers out there. There's and then a bunch of UNN cruisers as well, and destroyers. You've got what looks like a shitload. Well, it looks like most of the Morgan class and gunships have redocked with the two Donager class ships that are in orbit. The big boys of the MCRN. And then
at this point, we can't say Donager class though, because at this point in canon, Donager's dead. Donager's gone.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that was the Donager. That was the namesake of the class.
Oh, really? The whole class was called Donager. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's kind of like we have a bunch of Enterprise class or Nimitz class aircraft carriers.
Okay. Yeah.
But there was only one Nimitz.
Right. I got you.
So usually, like the first one that's built, that's what they named the class of ship after.
Yeah.
So it was actually the Donager that got blown up, but they still had multiple Donager class ships.
I got you. Sorry.
Yeah, and there's two of them in orbit right now. One of them is the MCRN Hotspur. I don't remember the name of the other one, but
so my concern is that if we try and salvage in the immediate vicinity, that is going to be perceived as enough of a hostile action.
Yeah, like if they don't blow apart your drive core with a railgun shot, they'll probably launch some of those Morgan class cruisers after you.
Right. But if we just
they're not too busy with something else.
Oh, they're salvaging shit. they're recovering military assets. You know?
Right. So we should just get out of here.
Let's get out.
They're kind of both busy, like trying to keep each other together.
Getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Because the
Martians so quiet, by the way.
Yeah, the Martians especially have a lot better technology than the UNN, so they want to keep that.
Sorry, Levi, are you doing that?
I'm messing with stuff right now. Sorry, with my volume, I think.
Yeah, whatever you did, it didn't make your volume louder. It just made everything else like that you're doing in the background.
Yeah, it made everything else super loud.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys dust off, right?
Yes.
And so I take it the plan is to hard burn, turn off the transponder.
Thrusters, then hard burn.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna do something we haven't done yet. I'm gonna do a command roll.
Ooh, what's that?
So, God damn it, where was it? So the way this works is, pilot. We can have the pilot make the roll, I guess. Make the most sense. It's the one actually doing the thing. You scroll up to where it's at. Damn it.
How'd you get that name? What's it from?
I don't remember. It was a.
It's an anime.
There we go. Maneuvers. All right.
It was what's it? Sherlock.
Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
Isn't it the name of the captain from
that was
Space Battleship Yamato?
Yeah, it was Dr. Sherlock.
I'm crazy about Sherlock Holmes. I've read all the books.
Well, Harlock Jones, Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah.
And he has
So it actually looks like the captain needs to make this roll.
I have to. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So communication,
Oh,
leadership,
those.
if you've got it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got communication.
You got communication. So yeah, leadership, you'd get a focus. You get 2 focus for it.
Five. Ooh, that's not bad.
16. Yeah.
I'm actually just gonna go ahead and spend 5 fortune points and just make that 5.
All right. Cool. So you get a total of 6 stun points out of that because you get 1 for the roll itself for a success,
Okay.
plus your other stuff.
Yeah. Let's start off good. Let's just do it the good way.
I mean, there actually isn't a 6-point.
What stunts
thing.
do I get? Where's the stunt table that I'm looking at?
It'd be the command stunts. Most of those are combat related, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. Yeah, it's all
Or the
combat.
stunt sheet. The stunt sheet. I have one, but I mean, I bet you have it on the internet.
I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah.
You can maneuver your ship in such a way as to bind or limit an opponent's sensors.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Or evasive action. Could
Yeah,
be good.
that'd be what you want.
Yeah, I like blinding maneuvers and I like evasive action. So let's do.
Okay. Hold on, I gotta pee really bad. Hold on.
Okay. Yeah, you can reduce ships' sensor scores by up to 3. Oh no, you can just reduce it by as much as you fucking want. So yeah, I could spend all 5 points and just reduce it by 5, and reduce the sensor scores, and so we could like weave in through the debris and stuff.
Sorry, I'm back.
Okay.
I had to go through the choice of where I was gonna go.
Okay, I'm gonna spend all 5 of those points on blinding maneuver.
All right.
Reduce their sensor score by 5, I guess.
Ooh.
All right.
So, do they just not get to fucking see us then?
Pretty much, yeah.
Do we just like navigate through?
A lot of them have really advanced sensors, but especially the Martian ships. But you're pretty sure that none of them spot you.
Nice. Glad I spent those fortune points. It was worth it.
Yeah.
So we can get out of here.
We fucking did it. We're on Luna.
Yeah, you guys are booking it out. You get pretty sure you're out of short range sensor range.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we have our transponder turned off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
But you're probably safe now to actually burn at like 1G or however fast you want.
22 Gs.
We don't want 22 Gs. I'm gonna die at 22 Gs. Thank you. But I do think my sister was on the other ship. I think we gave her to the other ship. So
okay.
She's not about to die.
So on the ship now.
And we got juice, so we'd like to burn a regular capacity for like getting places quickly.
A 3G burn.
Yeah, let's call it 3G.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, that'll kill her, right?
No, it will not. I have juice. This is the way it works. Like. You watch the program or read the books, and like they go at high Gs all the time, despite the fact they're withers.
You just can't do it for a long time.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the big. You just can't do it. You're not going to burn like that for days.
Yeah.
For an hour or 2, no problem.
Okay.
So
a reasonable amount of time to burn it that.
Yeah. Hell, with the juice, you can do a burn for half an hour at 12 Gs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
We're doing it I feel like we don't have to tell you exactly how many G's we're doing. We say we're doing the amount that isn't going to kill us.
Right?
like the regular amount that there's a low risk. Is
The
that fair?
big time. That's the big
Like
one.
fairly low risk, but still high speed.
Yeah.
Medium risk.
Yeah.
We could do.
Are you doing the numbers right now?
Well, yeah, I'm looking it up. It's at 7 G's. It's 50 days, 53.
What?
See, I thought it was
53.
better than that. I knew that it was better than that. I knew that we couldn't just do 3 G's for a couple hours at a time. So yeah, what are you gonna do? 7 G's.
And it's going to be
53.
1 G. We're looking at 140 days.
Ow.
Yeah. We're
Yeah, you're
fine.
going all the way to the inner planets.
Thank you.
It is a long trip.
That is a long trip.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really long trip.
Damn.
It's going to be a while.
And we literally can't go faster than that for an extended period of time. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. It's just gonna take us 104 fucking days.
140 days.
That's longer than I thought you said.
That can't be right. 140 days?
I don't know. A lot of these things in these books take a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just don't. They just skip those.
This
periods of
average
time.
travel time between the locations at 1 G in hours. Oh, sorry, in hours. What the
It's
fuck
an
am I talking
hour.
about?
Yeah.
Oh my
We do
god.
a lot of
140
skipping
days. Can't be
time.
right.
But also
Okay,
people
sorry
live
about
a
that.
lot longer. That's another thing, is people
was
live a
gonna say,
lot
like-
longer.
Like, I think before the Epstein drive,
Like a
the
significant amount of time
trip-
longer that you live.
I think before the Epstein drive, the trip from Earth to Mars was 4 months.
Yeah.
wow.
It's 8 months currently.
Yeah. Well, this is, they mention it in the novella Drive. It's the short story about the guy about Solomon Epstein.
Sure.
They actually borrowed some of that for the show. That whole like part of an episode where they did a flashback to him killing himself for the drive, basically.
Okay,
Not on
so
purpose, but yeah.
yeah, we're a week out.
A week out.
Okay.
Yep.
I mean, that's not like the end of the world.
No, it's not that bad.
And plus, yeah, it's not that much time, really.
No.
Alright.
Fine. Like, people spend years getting places. You spend a year at least, or 2 years, is it? Getting to, like, off-planet once the whole things are open. Like, the holes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so, like,
So we can get there in a week.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
we
also it's
spend a
also
week.
because they take like
Yeah.
they put the rings out that far out, like way the fuck out there.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, shit. We got a week to kill.
Yep.
we don't have to,
Yeah.
like,
You'll get
kill
all
it.
your
Like, we
places
can speed forward, right? Like,
Oh, yeah,
Dave,
yeah.
where are we allowed to, like, just, like,
In real
Yeah.
time.
move forward?
Yeah. But first,
A message from our sponsor.
Level up.
welcome to the churn.
Oh,
Alright.
Yeah. Alarms start going off on the ship as you start your burn,
Wow.
your heavy burn. Our pilot noticed that it's indicating a hull breach in the lower port side.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We fucking go down there to do that. We go,
can I get cameras on it first?
So
Yeah.
you're saying
That.
up in our HAB section, or are you talking about in the absolute sense of the ship?
In what?
Are we talking about the main compartments of the ship, or are we talking about just the HAB section?
It'd
Specific
be
question, right?
it'd be the front of the ship.
It'd be the what?
It'd be the front of the ship.
Yeah, so that, like where all the habitation is. So like in like one of the storage compartments, correct?
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be like storage compartment.
Down
So
there in deck
Havelock
one.
Havelock was on top of it. He's looking for the
Yeah.
for the
Yeah, you saw the
pieces.
cameras over. It's kind of hard to tell what's going on, but it looks like you hit something.
Sorry.
when you zoom in on the camera,
This is Tom.
it looks like there's like a rocket nozzle sticking out,
A rocket nozzle?
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
were like Gremlin for a second.
like the drive cone of a small Epstein drive. It looks like you hit a torpedo.
On the
Whoa.
wall end.
Oh, wait, so we got hey, we got some loot.
So it either went in the armory, the stores, the airlocks, or like those.
Well, Tom just found out.
We have a hidden container. We have
Oh,
hidden
let's
garbage
go.
down there.
Let's go with the armory.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Well, this thing, do we know if this thing is gonna explode? Like, what is, like, what's the, is this actually like a missile?
All
So far, he has just come to the realization that you guys have essentially run over a torpedo
We ran over a torpedo.
Cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny.
at high G's, and it looked like it was coming this way pretty fast.
Okay.
I just punched right through the hole pretty easily.
Wheelhouse.
Like,
Seems like the kind of thing that Ron Mexico would go and handle.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it had blown up, you'd know it. So
Is
far,
it-
it has not.
Is it possible for us to recover anything from it, or can we roll this?
Torpedo.
Maybe.
Recover
but
anything
we-
from it?
We will find that out next week as it's quarter after 11.
Is it that
Are we
time?
leveling up?
Yeah.
Dave,
Okay, we're going to level
Alright.
3.
rude.
Yeah, you guys are gonna level up.
Ooh, we're gonna level up then.
Level 3.
I'm more okay with this.
So next level, you get a specialization.
You even saw my stupid picture.
So yeah, next week you get to figure out what's the deal with the torpedo stuck in
Oh
there.
man, so we
Yeah, that's the deal.
maybe we get a free torpedo.
We have a
Yeah, dude,
we
I
have
want
a
to see the
torpedo
torpedo.
stuck in our ship.
That's a
That's
free
kinda
torpedo
funny.
in our ship.
Will it blow up? Will it not blow up? Nobody knows.
Let's check the roll.
Yeah.
They seek him here. They seek him there. Those
Uh,
Frenchies seek him everywhere. Oh, I'm sorry. This is.
Is this going to be the
It's not
new
an
format
obvious
we're
joke.
doing for now?
All right.
For now, yeah.
Okay.
I think, yeah, up until we can if and when the tavern opens back up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's mostly looking like if. Like,
Is lifted.
like it was dicey enough when it was, they were going to be closed for a month, but 2 months.
Yeah.
Next week, in theory, if this recorded well, then we'll just stream it this way over
Yeah, totally.
over Discord. But we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
I kind of think that there might be some serious audio issues. I
sure.
wasn't
Yeah.
like that was the
Seems
one
weird.
thing about only recording it and not having it stream is if I had it streaming, I could have people give me feedback on how the audio sounded. I imagine it sounds pretty bad.
It's
I also
probably
think there's the
I mean,
possibility
just Levi
that,
sounds like shit.
that I'm
Yeah.
really loud. Also, I put myself in the middle, so I might be in the middle and loud. So we'll see.
For the most part, the audio's been pretty good.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not
Yeah,
bad.
but the difference is that I'm the one actually recording it.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
don't know. You have
Like,
no
I don't know
idea.
if you guys are hearing what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
So.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I think the best mic is still Dave's, but
Yeah, Dave's mic is
Yeah.
absolutely
And-
killer. Dave,
And
do
I'll
it.
see if I can find my headset, if they still make it.
Yeah.
Like I said, I got it like 6 years ago. So
Cameras are cheap. If somebody wants a camera, I'm still working. I'll buy you a camera. Like, Sal, do you need a
Yeah.
camera?
I just need to go get me one. That's all.
Okay, yeah, it's not hard. I'll get cameras.
I do have an extra
Everybody's not
microphone as well.
working, I don't know.
I've got if my laptop's got a built-in webcam, so if I run off of my laptop, I can just use that.
Yeah, I don't have the laptop activated right now, so let's.
Yeah.
I've also got a monitor sitting right next to me, but I don't have a second monitor port on my video card, but it's got a webcam built into it too.
Yeah.
Although I suppose it's USB, I could just like reorient that monitor and just plug in the webcam, just power the monitor on, just use the webcam.
All right, this is the moment in which I stop recording, by the way.
Right.
Stop recording
Cool.
button. So, bye
Yeah,
recording.
it's like,
Okay.
okay.